2 lectures entitled Buddhist Stories, The Story of Ananda, The Names of Hells, and the Praise of the Buddha, Part 1 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 10, 2015 in France.
chuẩn备个房子给你们那洗些老头了，结果他们都走光了，现在都你一个人而已哈。对不起，再上来。哇，一个人怎么这么？Thank you. It's ready for everybody, right? Live? Already? Good. Hello, everybody outside. There are some good news and bad news. Good news first, bad news first. Es tut mir leid. Gestern habe ich vergessen, dich zu kommen. Ich habe vergessen, jemanden zu fragen. Jemand für dich übersetzen, ja. Ja, aber es soll sein. Aber gestern war so viel. Weißt du, so viel Sachen jeden Tag. Gestern habe ich wirklich vergessen. Und dann bin ich nach Hause gegangen, zurückgedreht und dann habe ich gedacht, oh Mensch, habe ich vergessen, dieser alte Gentleman. Es tut mir so leid. Okay. Alright. Ja, hast du viele Kinder? Kinder hast du? Ja. Wie viel? 3. 3? Ah, weißt du, wie sie dich vergessen macht, ne? Manchmal, so viele Kinder, vergisst du alles, weißt du? Ha? Sie lässt dich so beschäftigt, dass du... Sie haben zu tun. Ja, und dann hast du vergessen. Ich auch, ne? 4 Kinder, weißt du, ja. Diese Kinder sind schlimmer als deine, ja. That's not right. Yeah, I asked him if he had children. He said, I have 3. I said, you know, when sometimes children make you busy, forget. Yeah. And only 3 children. And here, you know how many children. And then I said, you are even worse than his children. Demanding. Yeah. Okay, very good.
Today you are the rainbow of love.
Rainbow? You mean this?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just to cheer me up. Yeah.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah, but I'd be happy when one day I could wear like them. Yeah.
In a few days, man.
In a few days only?
Everybody will go.
Everybody gone on. No. What I mean is, if I could wear this even to see you, that the karma would be allowing me to do that.
Maybe in this gathering you can...
Maybe.
Why not?
I'm not free. Baby, I'm not free. My life is not my life anymore. My life belongs to all of you. Whatever affects you, affect me. Yeah, whatever I have to do, I have to do. Yeah, all because of you. I don't have a life. I don't have any freedom. I don't have even freedom to choose my clothes or to wear what color my hair is. This is not my liking. Yeah, because when you dye the color, there's some chemical, you know, I don't like. I have to do it. Yeah. I do as less as possible. It's just still, you know. I don't have freedom, I tell you. I'm free, but I don't have freedom. Nope. Yep. Understand now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's not it's nuisance, but I don't mind too much. It's just that it's not like I choose to. Okay? Doesn't matter. It's a small thing. It's not a big sacrifice like Shakyamuni Buddha. I just want my hair, not my head. Thanks God. Huh? Okay? Okay. Do you want to know who Anan is? Yeah, Anan. The assistant of Buddha. Yeah. But do you know who he has been, who he was before that? You want to know? Yeah. Just to cheer up a little bit from all these hells. we have hell in the sutra. All right. This is about Anand. Yeah, Anand, the one that told us all these stories. Yeah, we are in debt to him. If he wasn't there, there was no video, no digital camera, nada. He's the one who brought all this to us. And he was even the one who pleaded with the Buddha to let the nuns come in the Sangha. Yeah, because of his mother. Yeah, you know, his stepmother, of course, but so he pleaded with him, say, this mother has been taking care of you since childhood. It is as much as your mom. And she only pleaded to become a nun. You must allow. Yeah, but there has never been nuns before, you know, all these thousands of years. So if the Buddha allowed that, he worried that all the monks will make, you know, like a revolution perhaps, or, you know, like unrest, you know, feel unpeaceful. And also worried that in the future, if he make already one concession, other nuns will come, and then maybe the Sangha will be in trouble. Because mostly they are only monks, you see, and when it's so near together, maybe some little conflict or temptation. Yeah, number one. Number two, she's his mother. If she came in, maybe she act like queen in the palace again, you know, and tell the monk, go get me water, go bring me my lunch, you know. Then he worried about that, so that's why he didn't want to give permission for nun to come in. For woman to become a Sangha member. Also, woman's body is different, you know. Yeah, too much ascetic. He worry the woman cannot bear. Yeah, eating only once a day, sleep in the floor, and woman body is different. Yeah, for also all the future woman who comes in, you know, not just his mother. And the mother was a queen, you know, in the palace. She sleep on rose bed, you know. She bathed in perfume, yeah. And she put makeup and jewelry, you know, very majestic person. If she became a nun, she has only 2-3 pair of clothes to cover her body. And a blanket, maybe, if have, yeah. So he doesn't think she can bear it. Therefore, he make a lot of condition, you know. Yeah, that she has to be just like the monk, treated equally, yeah. Furthermore, she has to bow to all the elder monk existed already in the Sangha. In that case, because he worried that being a queen, you know, so used to it being with servants and ordering around, even though maybe she was a very sweet queen, but still she's not used to it, sitting around on the floor and everybody else, elder monk tell her what to do. So he worried like that. So he say, if you want to become a nun, then you have to be subordinate to the monks. Then she accept everything. Whatever he said, she okay. So he has to let her. And later on, that's why there's a tradition, like even though nuns and monks are equal, but nun always have to bow to monk. That's what I don't like. My knees feel pain if I do it. I don't mind. I did bow before, you know. What I mean is, at the Buddha time, it's different, you know, because she came in later, and other monks already been with him long time. So, of course, they are senior, you know, then it's maybe okay. Number one. Number two, the Buddha want to chop the ego of the queen, and that's okay, yeah? But man and woman are equal to me. Some woman has more spiritual attainment than any other monk. You see what I mean? layman or nun, same. A lay woman also sometimes has more attainment than monk, and nuns have sometimes more, virtue. So I don't think that tradition should continue. That's all. That's all. Doesn't matter. Before I was still wearing a nun's robe. I stay sometimes in a temple, and afterward I already came out and lecture because request. And I passed by and visit the temple again, and the abbot tell me, why don't you prostrate to me? So I prostrated to him, no problem, and I prostrate also to the new monk. He said, you prostrate only to me, master, why you prostrate to him? I said, I prostrate to the Buddha in him. It's the same as Buddha in you. What's the big deal with this body? You kneel down or you stand up? It's just a body, right? Just now I invited one of the Chinese to my hut. I give her a chair and she don't dare to sit. She was kind of nervous and kind of trembling a little bit. She said, no, I cannot dare sit like this. I just kneel. I said, no, don't kneel. It will hurt your knees. Because there's no cushion or nothing on my floor. And it's cement floor only. The road, there's nothing. Don't do that. This is only the body. You stand up or you kneel or you lay down, it's the same to me. It's just your body. So I know you respect me in your heart, and you show that. It's enough. This woman, she meditates 6 to 10 hours every day. No fail. If busy, 6 hours. Not busy, 8 to 10 hours. Many Kuan hours. No wonder she's so humble, She knows things. Yeah, the more people practice, the more humble they become. Except your master, she kind of not very humble. She wear clothes and stuff. Yeah. Anyway. And she said, she saw me sleeping under the bed, because the bed mattress is under the bed. Because originally you make the bed high, so I can even go under there. Not just dogs. It's originally planned for dogs. Dogs stay underneath, I stay on top. So we save the electricity for heater in winter and all that, But right now the big dog is there, and he likes to be alone. He's too big anyway, and then he likes his aircon. So I give him next door. That's the thing. I cover and make an aircon, and the other 3 dogs in the house. You probably saw them when you take refuge when it's raining. And they're sick now, old and sick, and don't look very pretty. But they still, so strong, wagging tails and stuff. And then she saw it and said, it makes her heart very painful. I said, but why? Why? I'm very happy here. Why everybody feels sorry for me? I mean, what can I do with a big house? I can only sleep on one bed, yeah? If a big house, can I sleep Monday, Tuesday, Thursday? Every day different bed or something? Yeah? Just make me more tired walking around. I'm perfectly happy in a smaller place. Because as I'm so busy, if I have bigger house, there will be more trouble. Less organizing space. They are small, but I have everything there. I don't waste too much time, to find my things. What else I need? Yeah, nowadays you can work at home anywhere with a telephone or text. So no problem. Don't feel sorry for me, okay? Because that means you don't understand me. I don't care, palace or hut, it's the same. I stay there because it's a very good spiritual energy right now. But if the house has better energy, I would come in. I don't care house or not house. I just don't like the house. I prefer not. It feels so separated, too heavy, cement and stuff. I feel more in the nature, near to the trees and stuff. So the hut will make you nearer, because you have to walk outside often to wash yourself because so near. In the house you would go from one living room to the bedroom, and then bedroom to the bathroom, and bathroom to the garderobe, and then you just all day inside. But if you are in a small hut or tent, you had no choice but to be outside often. And very, very happy for me. Very, very happy. Don't ever feel sorry for me. I say, tell us, but why? Why? A lot of people have no room to go, nowhere to go, no food to eat, no water to drink, and have to bath in the snow. Because the war, children have to walk barefoot. When the war come, many war, some small war broke out in different countries, and they have to quickly take their belongings. They couldn't take anything, many things. Children, old, elderly women, pregnant women, they all have to live in somewhere there, just a roof on top where the snow is so thick. That is, you shouldn't feel sorry. I am the most lucky woman on the planet. I don't have nobody to force me to live in a palace or in a house. I have my own choice. I can choose to live anywhere I want, anytime, wherever suitable at that moment. I'm a very, very, very fortunate person. I want you to know that once and for all. Don't ever feel sorry for me. That means you don't understand. Okay, the value of the person or master doesn't lay on the house or bigger temple for her or for him or a lot of stuff. It's not like that. The value is inside. And if I know my own value, doesn't matter what I have or not have, it's the same. I'm very happy. Okay? But I know you love me and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But don't worry, okay? I'm perfectly happy. Better than if you give me a palace. Truly like that. Okay? Mm-hmm. In the beginning of my mission, sometimes they rented the hotel with the presidential suite. I always complained. It's 1 kilometer from the door all the way to the kitchen or to meet somebody, and in the middle, big room with a long, long forever table. Presidential suite. And I travel, 1,000 miles and tired and jet lag already and have to walk like that. What is the good of that? Huh? It's crazy. All the ideas in this world are not always correct. Okay? You don't honor me by giving me a presidential suit. Just make me more tired. Walk in and cannot even call the attendant. Hey, yo! So tired to walk. Come here, please. Can you hear me? Hello. So next time, if you give me presidential suit, please provide this walkie-talkie. One for me and whoever attendant, I have to give one, okay? I'm not walking all the way to ask him, please tell me where is my shoes? Where is my toothbrush? Understand? Yeah. That's why the last lecture tour, I don't let anybody go near me. I take my own suitcase. I did everything. I even drive that manual car, which I never touched in my life, and almost kill myself on the road. Lucky it's a small country, even though a highway, but it's not like American highway or European fast lane. And before, when I come to Taiwan, whenever I come back home, I just say to someone, okay, come and get me by car. And then everybody knows, and then the whole airport was streaming, filled with Taiwanese disciples, hurrah, hurrah. Oh. And even days to carry, And then all the airport personnel have to make a room for us, and oh my God. So later, when I come home, I go quietly alone. I don't even dare ask a car to come. Not a contact person, not a non-contact person. Oh, not black, not white, nada. I can't trust anybody. I went all myself. By taxi, Quiet. I told you already. So when the last gathering over there, I came in with taxi, and they stopped me, Cannot come here. ID card, please. Taxi cannot go in, just have to park far away and walk in. I said, can I come in, please? I don't have ID card. And then I suddenly hear the voice and I look, oh, Master! Sorry. Master is here, everybody come. Yes. Yeah, I was very famous in the airport. So even whenever I come in and out, the immigration officer always asks me, nobody came to greet you? Or nobody come to send you off? I say, no, today no. She asked in a different way that I did not understand. I said, whoa. She said, 别人送你吗? Yeah. Normally they would say, 没有人送你啊? She said, 别人送你. I did not understand much Chinese, you know. So I said, well, what did you say? I couldn't understand. Even though, and then the second time she said, I understood, but I couldn't understand why the officer would ask me about. And then I realized I'm too famous in the airport. So how come nobody saw you off today? And nobody came to get you? No. So then finally I say, no, not today. Yeah. Okay. I know you love me, but my happiness don't lay in big house or big room, okay? Or a lot of servants or a lot of attendants. It's not like that. No. I prefer to be alone so I can have more quietness and time to think and to organize many things and to take care of many things, okay? Where is Anand gone? I just saw him there. I told you, right? He was there, now he just disappeared. Oh, God. Anan! Come. Great Bhikkhu, come. So many nuns nowadays, the Buddhist nuns, also worship Anan, as their patron saint. Yeah, because of him. Otherwise the Buddha refused outright. Don't let any woman in the Sangha. Nowadays, got him. I put like that so he won't run away again. Nowadays, even many temples in India, they don't let women inside the gate. If you come, you don't know it's a man temple, you come maybe, by the way, ask for some water. It happened to me. I was walking and I have nowhere else to go, so I knock and want some water, but no coming. The monk said that. Big monk come out with matted hair, and burn. No coming, no. I said, just want some water. No. Very strict, yes. We women are so scary. And that time I wear only a white punjab, and no makeup, nothing. If he see me now, he would say, get the dogs. Shoo her out quick. Worse. Yeah. Yeah, it happened, if the man, woman too near, it could happen. Yeah, just by chance or by sheer this energy mixing or chemical reaction. Okay, this about Anan. Oh no. Yeah, it's about Anan, but then also first I have heard we should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who had taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master Nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who had really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk. beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. But at least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. One time the Buddha in the Save country, in the golden garden, gold garden of Kapkodok and the Prince Kida. At that time, I was the most intelligent person. Oh, Anan, very humble indeed. He himself said that. At this period of time, I was the most intelligent person and have the most accurate memories. Yeah. Therefore, many bhikkhu was thinking to themselves, we don't know what did Anan do in the former lives that acquired so much merit, and then now he can even become the chief of the Sutra recollection group. Yeah. And then whatever the Buddha said or whatever he has heard, he remember everything, not even forgotten one sentence. So they thinking together thus, and they came up to the Buddha and say, pray to the World Honor One. Anan Bhikkhu, in the former life, what has he done to earn so much merit that nowadays he could remember everything like this? Please tell us. So the Buddha say, excellent. I will tell you. This is long time ago. Long time ago. There was a bhikkhu who has adopted Sami. You know Sami in Sanskrit also? Okay. Meaning novice, or novice monk, a young boy who came in and learning to be a monk. Every day he make him learn the sutra by heart, very diligently, on time, and never fail. Yeah. If this Sami recite the sutra, the teaching and all that according to the time schedule, then the bhikkhu very happy. Yeah. If not, then he is upset and sometimes reprimanded him, scolded him. Okay, because of that, this small Sami was kind of nervous all the time, a little scared. He's scared because if he eats well and full, then he has not enough time to recite the sutra, because he not only eat, he must probably have to go back in and come home and prepare for the master and do all kinds for the master also, And then he saves some time for him to eat. If he eat well and good, then he has not enough time to do the schedule of reciting the sutra. Sutra means, like Bible. And if he do it diligently, then he cannot eat. Eat only once a day. If you miss it, you can't eat again. Yeah. So whenever he went out for alms, begging for food, if they have give him enough food, a lot, then he can come home earlier. Then he can do his schedule on time. Yeah. If not, then he cannot. Or maybe less, yeah? Sometimes he go out doesn't mean people give him food immediately. Sometimes have to go very far. Sometimes give not enough, and then the time he has to go back. Yeah, because they don't eat after lunch, afternoon. After the noon time, they don't eat anymore, the monks and nuns. Unless when they're sick or something, and they have special food together with the medicine, is allowed. Yeah. Until they get well, then have to go back to schedule. One day he went out, and that day not many people give him food. So he keep walking from one house to another until almost noon already, and still don't have enough food for both of them. And then he has to go home, but still late for reciting the sutra. Next day he was going out begging again, and then he was very, very sad. And he's walking and crying at the same time. And then one of the rich person in that region come and ask him, "Why are you crying, monk?" And then he said, "Sir, my master is too strict to me. Every day he make a schedule for me to recite all the Buddha Sutra. If I recite it on time and fulfill the schedule, then he's very happy and relaxed and relenting. If not, then he's very cranky, scolding me. Because going out for alms, meaning begging for food, going out for alms is not always precise. You cannot count the time. If someday, the people give a lot of food and quick, then I go home early, of course. Then I can do it on time and fulfill the schedule. But someday they don't give, or give very little, then I have to go farther, and then when I come home it's late. I have no time to fulfill the schedule. So I'm very sad, that's why I'm crying. Young boys, of course, it's too harsh, too hard, such a life. So think twice before you want to become monk, okay, huh? But even you become a monk here, this is not really a problem. It's just that you have to be sincere. Very difficult to find someone who really wants to be a monk and follow through with it, Yeah. It's very difficult to keep your ideal in time of test, There were some people a long time ago, they stay in the desert, and they eat just bread together, dry bread with the water, and they continue to stay. And they wrote a book about it. So the rich, noble gentleman said, "Oh, so from today then, you just come to my house. We always have enough food. I will always give ample food for you and your master. So you never have to worry about food anymore. Then you can have time and concentration to recite the Buddha Sutra." Wow, that's very nice. So since then, he always go there and has everything he needs. And master and disciple, very, very heavy, heavy ending. And then the Buddha reminds the assembly thus, "Bhikkhu, you should know, the master of the Sami at that time is the Buddha, a stable light, that's the name. And the Sami at that time is the past reincarnation of myself. The noble gentleman offer food every day to the master and disciple, that was anan. No wonder he remember everything. So life after life he has the DNA, good memory, That's why, no wonder. Okay. So this time he can remember everything, whatever is said to him, whatever sutra or any one word that I said, he never forgot. All the bhikkhu, the monks have heard that. Everyone was so glad, happy, and inspired to recite the Buddha Sutra, and also wanting to offer, they love all that. And then they withdrew. Okay, that's good. Now you know. Now you know our benefactor. Why he is so good like that. Okay, huh? That's a good story for a change. But still have some scolding in it, sad and just a little bit, In Chinese idiom, they say, strict master produce best disciple, excellent disciple. So maybe because the master was so strict, so Anan, life after life, have such a good memory. Yeah, a good point. Recited my teaching every day.
No food.
Huh?
No food.
No food otherwise. 2 meals become 1 meal. All right, very good. Now we go back to hell. You want or not? Yes. Yeah, because there are a couple more stories there. I haven't read it. You like hell? Yeah, it's better you know it so you don't go there. Huh? Yeah. In order to protect the people, some person have to say, oh, in that forest, there are tigers who will tear you up and will eat you, and don't ever go there. Then at least you know. Sounds scary, but if you don't describe it, you think, what the heck, I go and see what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. If they say, just don't go there, then you don't really understand it. But if you describe it detailed, then you know and you won't go. Maybe you still want to go, then it's your problem. Where were we before? Karmic retribution. Have I read that? Yes. All of that? Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the 4 heavenly kings vow to protect all beings, right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure. And then now we come to the names of hells. At that time, universal, worthy Bodhisattva, Mahasattva said to earth store Bodhisattva. Mind you, not every story says that I have heard, yeah? Because this is the whole story that Anan heard, yeah? So the only beginning, you see, beginning of the sutra, thus I have heard. Because this is one sutra together, so one chapter after another, we don't have to repeat the same again. But this is all from Anan, imagine. I want you to recite the whole chapter yesterday that I told you. See if you can. Yeah. Just so that you know, Anan is truly incredible, awesome. Yeah, but everything has consequences, you see. I'm sorry, I keep reading so I don't see you. Ooh. Yeah. Just like many geniuses, they were born 4 or 5 years old, already can play piano or can do great things or dance as if professional. Because I've done that in former life. Okay? So there is a karma, there is a reincarnation. Or else how you explain all that? Yeah. There is reincarnation. Because my parents were not the one who taught me all this. I was the one who taught them afterward. Yeah? Okay? My parents, he was like smoking, all kind of gambling and all that. He was bored with life. After he heard about me, he stopped everything. Not that I told him. And then he stopped everything. He'd been smoking since he was 10 and he stopped at 70-something. Imagine how hard he did all that. Because he said, my daughter is teaching the right thing. I have to make an example to support her. It's just beautiful, man. Why are you crying, baby? With the story, yeah, my father was very good man. He's very kind also, very kind. To other people as well. And he's kind of philosopher, He stopped everything, he just vegetarian, vegan, and nothing. How difficult it is to stop at that age, after the whole lifetime smoking non-stop. Chain smokers, wow, he's incredible, such a strong will. All right, at that time, universal worthy Bodhisattva Mahasattva said to earth store Bodhisattva, humane one, kind one, humane one, for the sake of gods and dragons, those in the fourfold assembly, and all other beings of the present and future, please tell us the names of the hells where beings in the Saha world on the continent of Jambudvipa must suffer retributions for offenses they commit. Please also describe what happens during retributions undergone for evil, so that beings in the future, Dharma and in age, we know what those retributions are. Erstwhile Bodhisattva said, "Humane one, based on the awesome spiritual power of the Buddha and relying on your strength, great Bodhisattva, I will give a general list of the names of hells and describe some of what happens during retributions undergone for offenses and evil deeds." Before I forgot, this is printed and led on internet by it's probably International Buddhist Association somewhere. Didn't say anything here. I made offering to the Buddhist Association in Los Angeles, where they train monks, and printed this book and some more books that I read to you, and some more sutra like that. So probably this is the same one. They translated from those. We have to be also grateful to them. We thank them. This is a Buddhist Association, International Buddhist Association. They're doing good job. But some of the sutra are printed by means of offering from the lay people, because they heard that printing sutra and give away for the temple, and then so for people to come and take it or making some offering. It's a lot of merit. Many people print it. And this is one from internet. Bravo. Good job. We are grateful to them. Công tử vô lượng, công đức vô lượng, mean infinite merit to them. If somebody can help me to find out whether it's the same association or not. If it's a different one, then tell me, so I can make another offering to them, so they can continue doing their job. And the merit I return to them too, for them. I guess I have merit enough. I don't do it for merit. I do it because it's the right thing to do, because they need it. The monks, together, they don't have much money. I don't know how many lay people offer. So we do some of our part. That's all. Okay, now he begins. Humane one. They call each other humane one. Mean a great humanity in their heart. Humane and humane quality. Humane one. In eastern Jambudvipa is a mountain range called Iron Ring. The mountain is pitch black because the light of sun and moon do not shine on it. It's on our planet. This Iron Ring mountain is on our planet. Scary, no? Huh? And this is only one planet. Other planets also have similar. Some, not all planet has that. But even sun and moon do not shine on it. And sun and moon normally is no discriminating. Shine on all alike, but cannot shine on this. A great hell is located there, named ultimately uninterrupted. Another hell is called Great Avicii. There is also a hell called Four Horns. Another hell called Flying Knives. You can imagine. What for? Flying knives. Knives, flying. A hell called Fiery Arrows. You can imagine what for. A hell called Squeezing Mountain. What's for. A hell called Piercing Spears. You also understand what for, right? The name speaks it all. A hell called Iron Carts. You also know. A hell called Iron Beds. A hell called Iron Oxen. A hell called Iron Clothing. Not to iron your clothes, but iron clothing. Probably offenders are made to wear iron clad and iron clothes, very heavy, and make them run. A hell called 1,000 Blades, and you also know what for. A hell called Iron Asses, donkeys. iron oxen, iron donkeys. They have no soul, they have no pity, they just do what they have to do. Hell called molten metal, you know what for. Hell called embracing pillar, you know what for. The pillar is normally burning hot, and the offender are made, forced to embrace it. He cannot free himself. A hell called flowing fire. A hell called plowing tongues. Plowing tongues. You know the plow that they use for oxen to plow the field? They will plow the tongues of the offenders there. A hell called hacking heads. A hell called burning feet. A hell called pecking eyes. A hell called iron pellets. They make the offender take this burning hot iron pellet as food, eating. They force them to swallow this thing again and again. A hell called quarreling. A hell called iron axe. And a hell called massive hatred. Earth-store Bodhisattva said, Human one, within the iron ring are endless hells like that. There is also the hell of crying out, the hell of pulling tongues, the hell of dung and urine, the hell of metal locks, the hell of fire elephants, the hell of fire dogs, the hell of fire horses, of fire oxen, of fire mountains, fire rocks, of fire beds, of fire beams, of fire eagles, sawing teeth, flaying skin, peeling skin. Now, just the name is scary already, yes. The hell of drinking blood, the hell of burning hands, of burning feet, of hanging hooks, of fire rooms, of iron cells, and the hell of fire wolves. Each of those hells contains lesser hells numbering from 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 to hundreds of thousands. Each of those lesser hells has its own name. The Earth-store Bodhisattva told universal worthy Bodhisattva, Humane one, such are the karmic responses of beings in Jambudvipa who commit evil deeds. The power of karma is extremely great. It rivals Mount Sumeru in its height. It surpasses the great oceans in its depth. It obstructs the path leading to sagehood. For that reason, beings should never think that minor bad deeds are unimportant or assume that they do not count as offenses. After death, there will be retributions to undergo that cover all those details. Even minor sin committed will be also accounted for. Nothing will be overlooked. Nothing escaped the judgment of hell. Fathers and sons have the closest relationship, but their roads diverge, and each must go his own way. Even if they met, neither could consent to undergo suffering in the other's place. Cannot exchange karma. Yeah. Now, based on the awesome spiritual power of the Buddha, I will describe some of the retributions for offenses that take place in the hells. Please, humane one, listen for a moment to what I am going to say. Universal worthy replied, I have long known of the retributions that happen in the three evil paths. I hope in asking the humane one to describe them is that, my hope, is that when beings in the future Dharma ending age, like right now, after the Buddha died for a long time, who are doing evil deeds, hear the humane one's descriptions, they will be moved to take refuge with the Buddha. I also hope like that. That's why I read all these awful things to you. Otherwise, it's also not pleasant. I hope all that. I hope all the people who heard this will be, frightened to become more benevolent and good for the whole world, for the society, and teach their children and grandchildren to be morally correct and don't do evil deeds. Yeah? Because if nobody tell them, they don't know. Just like too many laws in one country, if nobody tell you this and that is bad, except the killing or the stealing, all that, those we know are unlawful. But many other laws we don't always know. Yeah? That's why people need the lawyer then and come and tell them, yeah, this is okay, this is not, and then they try to help you. Store Bodhisattva said, Human one, this is what happens during retributions in the hells. Offenders may go to a hell in which their tongues are stretched out and plowed through by cattle, or to a hell in which their hearts are poured out and eaten by yakshas, some of the devil race, demon race in hell, yakshas, or to a hell in which their bodies are fried in cauldrons of boiling oil, or to a hell in which they are forced to embrace red-hot copper pillars. I thought so. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, terrible, God. Or to a hell in which they are burned by fire that constantly pursues them, or to a hell in which cold and ice are all pervasive, or to a hell in which excrement and urine are endless, or to a hell in which flying mazes are unavoidable, or to a hell in which fiery spears stab them repeatedly, or to a hell in which they are constantly beaten on the chest and backs, or to a hell in which their hands and feet are burned, or to a hell in which they are bound by iron snakes that coil around them, or to a hell in which they are pursued by racing iron dogs, or to a hell in which their bodies are stretched by iron mules, iron donkeys. Human one, to inflict these retributions in each hell, hundreds of thousands of instruments made of copper, iron, stone, or fire arise from karmic forces. Those four materials come into being in response to the kinds of karma offenders created. If I were to explain in detail what happens during retributions in the hells, then I would need to tell of the hundreds of thousands of sufferings that must be undergone in each specific hell. How much more would that be the case for the sufferings in all the many hells? Now, having based myself upon the awesome spiritual power of the Buddha, I have given a general answer to the human one's question. For if I were to speak in detail, it would take eons, many, trillion, billion, gazillion of years. Many eons, yeah. Okay, end of the chapter of names. Thank you, Bodhisattva. You should thank him, huh? You want some more? Or the praise of the Buddha. Okay, this is good. Good stuff. Oh no, this is the Buddha's praise for the Earth-Store Bodhisattva. At that time, the world-honored one emitted a great bright light from his entire body. Can all of you hear me? Yes. Far from the microphone. My back kind of tired. Oh, woman. What to do?
Take some water.
Huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. Sorry. Experience mean. Yeah, I use everything. I use my foot stick to get things. lemon again. Yesterday I said lemon juice good. Today I got it for lunch, I got it for dinner, got it for breakfast. Nice. Somebody made it just right. Thank you, kitchen. Bless you. If you have a lot of lemon in your garden, you can pickle it, the whole lemon. I don't know how they do it. Sometimes maybe they just pinch on the lemons and then they put salt in it and then a little water and then they put it in the sun for a long, long time. Tastes delicious. You make it like a drink, just like lemonade. But the taste is so fragrant, you know. I don't know how they make it. Just look on the internet, maybe. The Vietnamese people know how to make it. I liked that very much when I was young, you know. Yeah. Very refreshing. It's like lemon, but it's more fragrant, more tasty, and it's more thirst-quenching. At that time, the world-honored one emitted a great, bright light from his entire body, total illuminating Buddha's lands, as many as grains of sand in billions of Ganges River. What is this? Huh? What? No, I'm expert in this field. I'm checking out, see if make my throat feel better. You're wrong. I don't know what it is, but it's not lemon water. Okay, I can have change, you know. Sometimes they put like 7 things on it, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. His strong voice reached to all the bodhisattvas, mahasattvas in those Buddha lands. That was from heaven, you know, easier to do this kind of thing. As well as to the gods, dragons, ghosts and spirits, humans, non-humans and others, saying, "Listen today as I praise Ersto Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, who displays an inconceivable, awesome spiritual strength and compassionate power throughout the 10 directions, as he rescues and protects beings when things happen to them, as they suffer for offenses they have committed. After I pass into tranquility, all of you bodhisattvas, mahasattvas, and all of you gods, dragons, ghosts, spirits, and others should use the vast numbers of expedient devices to protect this sutra and to cause all beings to testify to the bliss of nirvana." This one. Buddha wants all of the powerful, Deva, God, Bodhisattva, protect this sutra. So it must be very important. Yeah, because if everybody knows the cause and consequences and the terrible suffering they have to undergo in hell, then maybe they think twice before they do something bad. Maybe world will have more peace. After that was said, a bodhisattva named Universally Expansive arose in the assembly, placed his palms together respectfully and said to the Buddha, "We are now about to witness the world-honored one praise Ersto Bodhisattva's inconceivably great, awesome spiritual virtue. We hope the world-honored one will also aid beings in the future Dharma ending age by telling us about how Ersto Bodhisattva benefits people and gods and about the working out of cause and effect. That will help the gods, dragons, and the rest of the eightfold division, along with beings of the future, to receive the Buddha's teaching respectfully." At that time, the world-honored one said to the Bodhisattva Universally Expansive, to the fourfold assembly and others, Listen attentively, listen attentively. I will briefly describe to you how Earth-Star Bodhisattva's virtuous deeds keep benefiting people and the gods. Universally expensive reply. Excellent, world-honored one, we are happy to listen. The Buddha told the Bodhisattva universally expansive. First, if in the future good man or good woman who, upon hearing Earth-Star Bodhisattva Mahasattva's name, place their palms together, do it respectfully. Praise him, bow to him, or gaze in worship, gaze his statue, they will overcome 30 aeons worth of offenses. 30 aeons. Understand? Erased. Whatever you have done, bad deed, in 30 aeons, it will be erased. They will overcome 30 aeons worth of offenses. Incredible. Thank you to you, Bodhisattva, Earth-Star, Kristikapa, right? Universally expansive. If good man or good woman gaze upon and bow but once to painted or drawn images of the Bodhisattva, or ones made of clay or stone or lacquer or gold or silver or bronze, they will be reborn 100 times in the heaven of the 33 and will eternally avoid falling into the evil realms. If their blessings in the heavens come to an end and they are born in the human realm, they will become national leaders who suffer no loss of benefits. Even just to bow to his statue or recite his name in respect. This is a great being, huh? Incredible. Thank you to you. Thank you, thank you. There may be women who dislike having female bodies. Why? There's such a woman? You dislike female body? No, it's good. It's just troublesome sometimes, but it's better than shaving every day. Painful, Cologne, skin, rash, all kind of. But there are some women who also shave every day, huh? I saw it advertised on TV, and I saw, all kind of blades and, of shaving apparatus. This one is better than the others. Guarantee, 3 weeks don't have to shave again. Or some wax or something. Out! I thought, my God, poor woman, why does she grow so much hair like that? Everywhere, Out here, out there, out everywhere. And I was thinking to myself, that's another blessing that I should count on my fingers, because I don't have to do that. It seems so strange to me that some women have to shave every day. I wonder, how can women have to shave? I never know that. I don't know that in my family. But after I saw on TV, I thought, there are such women. Some women even have mustache and beard and also have to shave. No? Yeah? Yes. And there's one who has a long beard and she's famous now. Conchita. Yeah, very famous. Bless her, so cute. And she talked very gently. I saw sometime on TV this Euro contest. Very good. Okay. Very good that the world people amuse themselves with such, harmless contest. Beautiful. Why do I talk like that? For what? Cheer up a little bit, all this hell make me kind of heavy. But it's serious, huh? Watch your tongue, huh? Watch your mind, your speech, and your actions truly, okay? Yes, so that the world will benefit from your pure energy, not just yourself, and make a good example for others. Then people will be curious, be attracted to your energy and come around and ask you, and then you have a chance to tell them to behave in such a way so that to avoid suffering in the future and in hell. That is your mission, to be good. It's a mission, it's a job, okay? It's an obligation, it's a duty. We owe that to the world, okay? Thank you. The Buddha told the Bodhisattva universally expansive. This is a translation from Sanskrit name. Every name has some, Lucky is a short, no? If in the future, another one. Oh, sorry. Okay, they become leader. Okay, in the future there will be women who dislike having female bodies. Suppose they wholeheartedly made offering to the images of earth-store bodhisattva that are paintings or made of clay or stone or lacquer or brass or iron or other materials. If they continually make such offerings day after day without fail, using flowers, incense, food, drink, clothing, the Buddha statue needs clothes, color silk, banners, money, jewels, and the other items as offering. Just symbol, the Buddha don't need, just symbolic of respect and sincerity. When those good women finish their current female retribution, then throughout hundreds of thousands of aeons, they will never again be born in worlds where there are women. So just stay with men altogether, how boring. Much less to be one. Okay, any of you want to be born as men and just live with men forever in that kind of world? Yes, no? You live with one man and you feel already good enough, right? Already trouble enough, right? They think the same about you guys, about women. Okay, wow, but that is awesome. It's awesome. Unless it be through the strength of their compassionate vows to liberate beings, so they reincarnate as a woman. Based on the strength of their offerings to the earth-store bodhisattva and the power of their meritorious virtues, they will not be born into female bodies throughout hundreds of thousands of aeons, and that is like forever. Moreover, universally expansive, women who are ugly or prone to sickness will dislike those problems. If they gaze at and bow to images of earth-store bodhisattva with sincere resolve for even just a few minutes, then throughout millions of aeons, they will always be born with full and perfect features. Just for a moment, but with all sincerity and decisive, determination then, okay? And then, wow, through millions of aeons, they will be born perfect and beautiful. I guess all of you have done that. All of the women I see here have done that. Huh? This is all for the woman or for man who has no other methods, like Guanyin method or anything like that for liberation. Yeah, this is at least to help them to be happy in human life, because many humans are not happy. Yeah, at least like this. If they are happy in the other form and then they can do that to succeed, then it's wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, to be a beautiful woman is wonderful feeling, no? Yes. But it's not always a blessing. Because sooner or later a man will chase you and then you have to become pregnant and go through pain to give birth to children and all that, and then took care of the whole household and then bound there. So beauty is not always the blessing, huh? Not always. Even to be a queen or something, a lot of work. If those women who are ugly do not dislike having female bodies, then throughout billions of lives they will always be born as women of royal lineage, princess and queen, ladies, or will marry into royalty, or will become daughters of prime ministers, prominent families, or great elders. They will be of upright birth and full feature. They will receive such blessings from having sincerely beheld and worshipped erstwhile Bodhisattva. Moreover, universally expansive, there may be good men or good women who are able to play music, sing or chant praises, and make offerings of incense and flowers before images of the Bodhisattva, or who are able to exhort one or more others to do likewise. Now and in the future, such people will be surrounded day and night by hundreds of thousands of ghosts and spirits who will even prevent bad news from reaching their ears, much less allow them to be personally involved in any accidents. Incredible power. My God. Moreover, universally expansive, in the future, evil spirit or evil ghosts may see good man or good woman taking refuge with, respectfully making offering to, praising, beholding and bowing to images of erstwhile Bodhisattva. Those beings may make the mistake of ridiculing such acts of worship, saying that they are of no merit. They may sneer at those good people, condemn them behind their backs, or get a group or even one other person to have even as little as one thought of condemnation. Such beings will fall into the Avicii hell, and the extreme misery they will undergo as retribution for their slander will not be finished even after the 1,000 Buddhas of the worthy aeon have passed into tranquility. That's a long, long time. Because it takes a long time for one Buddha to appear. And it takes 1,000 of Buddha like that. Yeah, it's incredible. Only after that aeon will they be reborn among the hungry ghosts, where they will pass 1,000 more aeons before being reborn as animals. Only after another 1,000 aeons will they obtain human bodies. Oh, dear God. The erstwhile Bodhisattva, I read it somewhere before here, that he observed the human world. Any of our thought, deed and action is all sinful, mostly sinful. None are very pure. Most of people are like that, he said. They will obtain human bodies, but they will be poor and lowly with incomplete faculties, and their evil karma will cause them to suffer mental afflictions. Before long they will fall into the evil path again. Universally expansive Bodhisattva, such are the retributions that will be undergone by those who ridicule and slander others' acts of worship. How much worse will the retributions be if they have other evil views besides their slandering? Moreover, universally expansive, in the future, man or woman may long be bedridden, and in spite of their wishes be unable to either to get well or to die. At night they may dream of evil ghosts or family and relatives, deceased, or of wandering on dangerous paths. In numerous nightmares, they may roam with ghosts and spirits. As days, months, and years go by, such people may weaken and waste away, cry out in pain in their sleep, and become progressively depressed and melancholy. Those things happen when the force of karma has not yet been determined, which makes it difficult for them to die and impossible for them to be cured. The ordinary eyes of men and women cannot recognize such things. In that situation, some people should recite this sutra aloud once before the images of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. They should also offer possessions which those sick people cherish, such as clothing, jewels, gardens, or houses. They should speak distinctly to the sick person, saying, "Now, before this sutra or these images, we are offering these items on behalf of these sick people." They might offer sutras or images, or commission image of Buddhas or Bodhisattva, or build stupas and monastery, or light oil lamps, or give to the eternal dwelling, ashram. They should tell the sick people 3 times about the offerings that they are being made, informing them so they both hear and understand what is being done. You hear me? You understand? Yes. Okay, the people who are sick but cannot get well and cannot die, that means the decision has not been made from the council of judgment whether or how to condemn this person. So during these undecisive times, if they offer things to the Buddha's image only, even not the live Buddha, even recite this sutra of Erstwhile Bodhisattva once in front of this Buddha's image, and get all the beloved items from the sick person to give it to charity or make it offer. Whatever they love, the sick person, beloved items, they should bring it out and offer it to the Buddha images and recite the sutra, or give it to the monastery, sell it, or buy lamps, buy oil, buy things to offer to the monks, or the temple. If their consciousness are already scattered and their breathing has stopped, mean the sick person, then for 1, 2, 3, 4, and on through 7 days, others should continue to inform them clearly and to read the sutra aloud, even if the person is still not very conscious, but he will hear, because his soul leaves the body but can hear everything. When those people's lives end, they will gain liberation from all heavy and disastrous offenses they committed previous lives, even offenses warranting 5-fold uninterrupted retribution, meaning even for the worst hell, all these offenses will be cleansed if they recite this sutra in front of Buddha image for the dying person. They will be born in places where they will always know past lives. How much greater will the karmic reward be if good man or good woman can write out this sutra themselves or commission others to do so. If they can carve or paint images themselves or commission others to do so, the benefits they receive will be great indeed. Therefore, universally expansive, if you see people reading and reciting this sutra, or even having a single thought of praise for it, or if you meet someone who reveres, you should employ hundreds of thousands of expedient means to exhort such people to be diligent and not retreat, in spiritual belief. In both the present and the future, they will be able to obtain billions of inconceivable meritorious virtues. Wow. Moreover, universally expansive, beings in the future may, while dreaming or drowsy, see ghost spirits and other forms that are either sad, weeping, or worried, fearful, or terrified. Those are all fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, husband, wife, and relatives from this person. From 1, 10, 100, or 1,000 lives past, who have not yet been able to leave the bad destinies. They have no place from which to hope for the power of blessings to rescue them, and so they try to communicate with their closest descendants, hoping that those relatives will use some expedient devices to help them get out of the evil path. It says that if you see sometime in your dream, some ghosts or some sad images of people, that means it's your far relatives in the past relatives. You might not even know. They try to communicate this way, hoping that you understand and you pray for them, or light incense for Buddha, or do something to pray for them, so that they can liberate themselves from the bad destinies. Universally expansive, using your spiritual powers, exhort those descendants to recite this sutra with sincere resolve before the images of Buddhas or Bodhisattvas, or to request others to recite it, either 3 or 7 times. When the sutra has been read aloud the proper number of times, relatives in the evil path will obtain liberation and never again be seen by those who are dreaming or drowsy. The sad image will not appear anymore. Moreover, universally expansive, people of low station and those who are slaves or who are bonded or who are deprived of their freedom in other ways may be aware of their past deeds and wish to repent of them and to reform. If while beholding and bowing to Earth-Store Bodhisattva's image with sincere resolve, for 7 days they are able to recite his name a full 10,000 times, then when their current retribution ends, those people will always be born into wealth and honor for thousands of lives. How much the more will they avoid having to endure any of the sufferings of the 3 evil paths? But have to recite with sincerity, not just say, okay, then it's better put the record player on. It has to be from the heart. Our intention is important. Moreover, in the future, in Jambudvipa, when the wives of Kshatriyas, Brahmins, elders, Upasakas, and those of other names and clans are about to give birth to sons or daughters. This is the one I remember in Taiwan. Okay, that's fast. Newborn sons or daughters, the family members should recite this inconceivable sutra and recite the Bodhisattva's name a full 10,000 times during the 7 days before the birth of their children. If those infants, whether male or female, were destined to undergo a terrible retribution for things done in past lives, they will be liberated from those retributions. They will be peaceful, happy, easily raised, and will have long lives. If those children were due to receive blessings, then their peace and happiness will be increased, and as will their lifespans. Live longer life, Moreover, universally expansive, on the 1st, 8th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 23rd, 24th, 28th, 29th, and 30th days of the lunar month, the offenses of beings are tabulated and their gravity assessed. Every single movement or steering of thought on the part of beings of Jambudvipa creates karma and offenses. Everything. Everything we think we do or not do is all very unfavorable to us because it's mostly negative. That's what he meant. How much more is that the case when they blatantly indulge in killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, false speech, and hundreds of thousands of other kinds of obvious offenses. Meaning ordinary, before doing even all these great offenses, every thought, every action, every movement of human beings often negative and create bad karma already, not to talk about doing all this as well. If they are able to recite this sutra once on those 10 vegetarian days, before the images of Buddha, because this is for ordinary people who can only become vegetarian in 10 days. Convenient method. So if they recite this as well, it helps them. Before the image of Buddhas, Bodhisattva or worthy one and sages, then there will be no disasters, for within a radius of 100 yojanas, mean all around them is a protected field. They'll be safe wherever they go. The relatives of those who recite, both old and young, now and in the future, will be apart from the evil paths, meaning they never have to walk the evil paths again. Throughout hundreds of thousands of years. If they can recite this sutra once on each of these 10 vegetarian days, then there will be no accidents or illnesses in the family, and there will be food and clothing in abundance. Now you know why the monks and nuns, they recite sutra every day. A different one, huh? Not just this one. You see every temple, every festival, or if you see the Dalai Lama with his monk, they always recite one plate after another, yeah? They still use this old-fashioned printing, one page at a time. Single pages, they read and then they fold it, read and fold it, and then they put in cloth to protect it. Very thin paper. And they believe that reciting it, to let the ghosts also hear it. When I was at home, before I left home, I recite all this. And I open my window, even though freezing in winter, I hope the ghosts will hear it. To help them, you know? Yeah. That's what I was thinking when I do this. Nobody told me this. I was thinking to help these suffering ghosts and evil spirits, yeah? And maybe some neighbor with deaf ears be able to, you know, some words will fly into their ears, one or two, and help them too, yeah. My neighbors were so good, because I recited loud, an open window. And I do this wooden fish, clock, 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 but they don't say nothing. Maybe fall asleep, you know, with the rhythm, you know. So you recite, you have to say, Namo la ta na do la ye ye namo la ye, you know, with the rhythm, and it's just too basic and always the same. Probably they fall asleep, that's why they don't complain. And they didn't complain at all. But now and then I put a gong, bong, you know, that's probably the way to go. What is that, you know? So I heard some door open and close, and then I namo la ta na do la ye again, then I probably sleep again. Moreover, there will be no accident or illnesses in the family if they recite, you know, every day for these 10 vegetarian days. Yeah. And there will be a lot of food and clothing, richness, you know. So easy to be rich and sufficient. Why don't people do it? I mean, they don't have to follow me, they just recite this sutra. It's a long one. Every day they have to recite one sutra like this for 10 days. Then they have no illness and no short of food and clothing. Universally expansive, you should know of the beneficial deeds done by Earth-Store Bodhisattva as he makes use of his indescribably many billions of great, awesome spiritual powers. The beings of Jambudvipa have strong affinities with this Buddha. If they hear the Bodhisattva's name, see the Bodhisattva image, or hear but a few words even, a verse or a sentence of this sutra, so I was right. Open window, let the ghost hear, the neighbor just hear a little bit. It's not bad. It helps, yeah. then they will enjoy particularly wonderful peace and happiness in this present life. Through hundreds of thousands of 10,000 of future lives, they will always be handsome or beautiful, and they will be born into honorable and wealthy families. Yeah, if everybody recite this, then I don't have to do anything anymore. We print it and give it to all the house. And then everybody rich, healthy, wealthy, and contented, so no war, no problem. Good solution, yeah. But I'm just worried if we give to everybody, they'll throw it, and that my karma. They have to believe in it, have to worship it, respect it, then they have benefit. Because this sutra is not only the merit of the Earth-Star Bodhisattva, it's also this embodied, blessed by the words of Sakyamuni Buddha as well. You see, double blessing. Yeah. And all the names of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva inside, that's a lot of blessing. Yeah, I guess that's why. Having heard the Buddha, thus come one, praise Earth-Star Bodhisattva in that way, universally expansive Bodhisattva knelt, placed his palms together, and again addressed the Buddha, saying, "Well-honored one, I have long known that this Bodhisattva has both inconceivable spiritual powers and mighty vows. I have questioned the thus come one so that beings in the future will know of these benefits." Because you wonder why a Bodhisattva don't know anything, has to ask the Buddha. No, they know, they just ask so that other people will know it, so that it become official, and then print it in black and white like this, a future generation can read. Wow, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. The Buddha did a good job, and all his friends and his Sangha, in collecting all this. Because not everybody say all these things, all the sages, of course, they teach Kuan Yin method. It's sufficient also. Yeah, but this is for people who has no master and no Kuan Yin method, and they'll be reborn again and again. At least they will be reborn well, happy, protected. It's wonderful. I received this answer most respectfully. Well-honored one, how should this sutra be titled, and how should we propagate it? The Buddha said to the universally expansive, this sutra has 3 titles. The first is the past vows of Earth-Star Bodhisattva. It is also called Earth-Star's past conduct, and it is called also Sutra of the power of Earth-Star's past vows. Because this Bodhisattva repeatedly makes such great and mighty vows throughout long aeons to benefit beings, you should all propagate this sutra in accord with his vows. After universally expansive had heard that, he placed his palms together, respectfully made obeisance, and withdrew. End of this chapter. Man, we're lucky, have Kuan Yin method, become sound hearers, and also hear all this sutra, wonderful beings in the universe who's working so hard to save us, to save all beings. We're really lucky. I thank you, Sakyamuni, Earth-Star Bodhisattva, and all the Bodhisattva and the Buddha. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, this is too big. Why they use such a big? Okay, they use just syrup paper, so it's a very big one. Okay, any question? Yeah. Oh God, so quick. Waiting so long, huh? What is it? What is so important?
Also, I have a question about the last story that you read.
Yes.
About the retribution of the hells.
Yeah.
I don't understand why the judgment was so severe and so long.
Yeah.
I know that a mistake was made such a long and severe judgment. It doesn't seem like the karma that we have to face in this lifetime, like an eye for an eye or a life for a life. It doesn't seem fair.
Not fair. That's what I said. That's why the master come down and fish you up quicker. Don't talk to these people. Don't talk to these hell people, because they're not fair. Just not fair. This world is full of unfairness. That's why you should get out. And then we talk in a better place where we can talk, in all fairness. Yeah? And no judgment. No unfair judgment. It's truly unfair. This is the world like that. Terrible world. Half hell world. Because this is the domain of unfairness, of suffering. And if you go in here, that's what you get. Okay? Just like if you go in the water, you say, what? I only jump in for 2 seconds and I'm all wet just like I'm there for a year. It's not fair. Okay? But if you go in the water, even just 1 second, you get all wet. It's like that. You stay there another day, you also get the same wetness. Yeah? You're also in the water. It's like that. It's not fair. That's why all the Master, the Buddha, encourage people to get out, liberate, aim for liberation. Don't aim for the marriage in heaven. Don't aim for marriage on earth. Don't wish to be king or god or, devas, nothing. Just aim for Bodhi, enlightenment, Buddhahood at the end. See? This is a world like that.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. German. Yes.
We heard these kind of stories a lot when I was small until now, and it's hard to believe this kind of hell is existing. So all these kind of things you're reading is true?
True.
Is it true? Wow.
This is true. Or else I wouldn't read it for you. I waste my time and hurt my throat. Last night I coughed after reading so much hell. It affected me. Yeah, but I wanted to. So that other outside people, or even your people, awaken to some reality of this cruelty of world. It is like that, okay? This is a world of cruelty, negative. And they are treated you like that. They will be treating you like that. Just like you happen to fall into a group of gangsters or robbers. Do they care anything about how you feel? Or that's the last penny you have? Or the jewelry came from your mother, inheritance? Do they care? No, they rob everything blind. Because that's their nature. And if you go near the fire, then you feel hot. If you jump into fire, then you get burned. That's the nature of fire. So this world nature is like that. They're here to torture you, to rob you of everything blind. Or of your intelligence, your right thinking, your belief, anything. They try to destroy it all. So that you come there and they enjoy to torture you. It's the nature of hell. It's the nature of the world. But it is because we are powerful. We are very powerful. Everything we think, everything we do, return to us fivefold. It's also not fair that you just give 1 penny to the Buddha or $1, and life after life you're born with richness and 91 life. Is it fair? No. It's not. But everything in this world is like that. You do a little bad thing, you get 1,000-fold punishment. You do a little good thing, you get 1,000,000-fold reward. Okay? So just do good thing then. Yeah. Fair or not fair, we cannot change it. This is the nature of this world. We cannot change the nature of fire. So we have to protect ourselves. Don't go near the fire or go there with protective. Okay? The nature of water is wet. Don't go near there. Don't jump in there. Or go with diver suits. Okay? And oxygen mask so you don't drown. Don't trust the water. Just protect yourself. Don't trust the hell. Don't trust this world. Just protect yourself. Yeah, I'm teaching you the way to protect yourself 24 hours a day. Because there's no other way you can protect yourself except return to goodness, rely on the power of all the Buddhas and the past enlightened saints and sages. Their power is still protecting you, but you have to be on their side. Okay? That's it.
It's very nice to hear it. These kind of things are true, because sometimes my friends or other people ask me what I should do if I have such sickness or something like that, and I haven't anything to say to them. So now at least I have something. You can read Sutra or something like that.
Yeah, there are many other sutras. Yes, it is true. It's true for ordinary people who has nowhere to take refuge. Buddha is not here, they don't find any master, they don't know any other things. So these past sutras are good for them, to some extent. But the merit is just for heaven and earth merit. You see? The path of liberation is with the Kuan Yin method. Gone forever. Don't care about merit or not merit, we're going to heaven and we don't come back. We can if we want to, but by choice. It's different than being pushed down, Okay? So even being a God in heaven is also should not be desired by us. We just wish for liberation. Buddhahood, liberation, ultimate. To be a God in heaven, even Brahman God, the highest of the third world, still go and bow down to Buddha, please teach me. Second God, third God, they all come down and bow to the Buddha. Because their time will be gone, their time will be up. Then they will be going down like us again. Who knows, maybe one of you was a God in heaven before. That's why when you come here you still have this bearing, Or maybe you look nice, look beautiful, and still have some halo around. You still have this manner of God. But that's not enough. That's not it. Because you'll be reborn again and again. God knows where. When your merit runs out, you'll be born like a human, or even animals, and suffering, ignorance. And then get worse if you don't have anyone to guide you, any master to teach you. Then you forget also and you do bad things too. Okay? Even the god Shakra, he does bad things. Came down and torture the innocent being like that, just to test him. Do you understand? That's not a good thing to do. It's violent. It's cruelty. God. One of the gods. So only to be in the Buddha's path, enlightenment path, and you cultivate compassion, love, as well as wisdom. To have wisdom alone, to have merit alone is nada. One day be gone. You have no heart, like chakra. No heart. The Buddha is already crawling on the floor, bleeding, dying, and weak and trembling. Still asks, how can you prove that you are sincere? My God. Understand? No good. The Maya has a lot of power, almost like Buddha, but he has no compassion, no love. That's the difference. Okay? You tell them recite this if they don't follow me, but tell them also vegetarian diets, at least many days a month, as many as possible. That's not only good for the world, good for their health. Keep praying for health, reciting Buddha, and then eating poison, then it's cancel out. Maybe the Buddha give you health and goodness, and then you go and eat poison, drink, alcohol and stuff, smoking and drug, and then whatever the merit the Buddha give you is cancel out. It's zero. It become equal. Or then you have just a little bit, maybe merit left. Hi?
Thank you very much, because I saw myself in your diary. I know where I'm from when I look back. And I can't imagine that me and my husband are here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because you changed our life 60 degrees from the opposite direction.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So thank you very much. I don't know where to start, but my heart is full of love and joy for you. Thank you for pulling us.
I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased for myself also to have such company like you. You know, it's not that we don't sin, it's just that we know and we stop. You see? Every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. It's not that we haven't done anything wrong. Everybody may have done everything wrong, but at least we know, you know. It's just you've done wrong because you didn't know anything. You're surrounded by wrong people, by wrong action, by wrong society. You don't know what else, you see? But you are good inside. That's why when you see something good, you know it right away. Oh, this is the thing I want. Not this. I throw it out. That is a wise person. It's not like you never make mistake, then you are a wise person. It's not like that. Okay? But thank you for saying that. Where's your husband? Yeah, this one. How come both of your hair look the same? It looks similar hair. It's a passion in family. I'm so pleased that you came. As much as you're happy to come here to see me, I'm as happy to see you, to receive you, and to know that you turn around. I'm really pleased. That's a reward for me. Yeah, it's truly, that makes me happy. Thank you anyway. Thank you also. Okay? Thank you. You don't just thank me, I thank you for coming. Yeah, for turning, for knowing where you want to go. Because in this world it's so confusing, you know, nobody teach no one anything. Mostly just negative influence. Yeah? If you're surrounded by smokers all the time, day in, day out, one day you also try one, you know, just pressure, you know. I said, just try one, it won't die. My God, don't be coward, try one. And then you try one, and then you try two, and another one, give you another three, and then you're hooked in cigarette, even though you never intended to smoke to begin with, yeah? Anything. These societies is just contaminating in disguise. Difficult to swim out of it. Difficult, very difficult. So anyone say that they have done wrong in the past, I never condemn them. I know what makes them like that. It's the influence around, yeah? Like even you have children, at home you teach them very well. But outside there, the whole school, you know, children are badly influenced by chance you tell them to smoke, to drink, because it's cool, it's grown up and all that. And then, so even though you try to bring your children in the right path, it's very difficult even to control them, you see? It's like that with all of us. Don't worry. You're beautiful and you're good. You're welcome. You're home. I'm so pleased. So pleased to see the 2 chocolate. Special for you. Very special, very special. I like your hair. I like your hair. It's a little shorter than look exactly like that. I love you, don't worry. I love you so much. Yeah. Something like this is like a reward for me. Any other question? Yeah, I'm so pleased. Thank you. You have children yet? How many? 3, 1?
2 of them are finished and 1 is finished.
Okay. Wow. And you say what? You have goodness in you. That's why you recognize good things. Don't blame yourself, forget the past. You have no more past. All gone, erased. Yeah. At the time of initiation, whatever you done wrong in the past is burnt. But whatever you are destined to undergo in this lifetime, you have to bear it. Okay?
Master, you are doing a very great thing for us. My family, you are doing very phenomenal things for us. For giving us the opportunity to come here. In fact, it's something that I don't know how to express it. We love you so much. My children, they told us, when you people go, tell Master that we love her. So I'm conveying the message from my children to you.
Tell them also.
I love you.
I would love them very much. One day we will have a better place, longer place, bigger. Somehow, someday, I'm dreaming. And then the children can also come running, and have room to stay. Even tent to sleep in, and to be around. But they don't have to meditate a lot. Just to be around and to see me, and that I can hug them sometimes. And that you can see that they are around, without worrying they're at home doing what, One day we do that, okay? Just for you. Just for... because of you, yeah. I try, okay? In this complicated bureaucracy world, I try. Yeah, I will try, yeah. I'm trying, it just have to be suitable. Yeah, I don't know, anywhere is suitable and everywhere is not. Who knows, yeah? With more merit from your meditation, sincerity, we are right. Because I also didn't think I would come back to see you, At that time it was too much burden. I thought the humans are not really suitable for anything spiritual. I thought I taught them everything I could already. And then it's up to you to make use of it or not, you see? I shouldn't just be around and always have trouble. But it's okay. I came back and I'm happy. Yeah? See you guys. Yes. These kind of people make my day, and make me want to do more for you. Okay? All right. We try. Yeah. Okay? Yes. I'm so sorry that the world is not one country, and that we don't have this magical power like Mao, La, Ga, La, Ya, Ya to fly together in the world. No, he only fly in spiritual body, not the human body. It's too cold to go up there and fly. If they fly there, some people would have shot them already. Even in old time. Yeah? In broad daylight and flight like that. Huh? Then some people would die from heart attack. And some people might shoot them down, thinking strange bird or some ghost or something. Huh? Yeah, that's why people are still waiting for Jesus to come. How does he come? Flying through from the sky? Yeah, they shot him down. They will before he could even open his mouth. Any more questions? Somebody behind there? Yes.
How are you, Master?
I'm okay. Good. Look good, no?
Yeah, I want to ask you that's my personal meditation. Normal at home, if I meditate around 3 hours, it's okay.
Okay.
But when I meditate around 4, 5 hours, I don't know why my head turn around very fast.
Just spirit head, not the real head, no? You feel like that?
I feel it. Even I feel it even...
Can you do it now so I can have a look? If it's really like that, just do it.
Yes, very fast.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one of the experience, okay?
Oh, I see.
Don't worry about it. It will pass.
Oh, okay.
Next time your hand will turn very fast. Then your feet, and then maybe the whole body,
Oh.
All right, it's okay. Don't worry. Just recite the 5 names, okay? Calm down. Call the Master if you're scared.
Okay, thank you, Master.
Welcome. You're trying very hard. Maybe if you meditate more, then the power is too much, okay? So just space it out,
Yeah.
until you get used to more blessing, okay?
Oh, I see.
Yes.
If I spread it out, like 2 hours every time I meditate, it's okay. But if I meditate around 4, 5, 6, continues all that time, then I got that happen.
Yeah. Then space it out, okay?
Oh.
2 hours here, 3 hours there.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Better, yeah. And balance between the sound and the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
good.
thank you, Master.
Yeah, I told you, sometimes I meditate a lot and I can't. I also have to stop sometimes.
I see.
Yeah. Because the body is physical.
Yeah.
And the blessing power is nowadays is stronger than ever before. God brought down a lot of power, different power. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So if you're very sensitive, then it become like that. Okay, huh? Yeah. You're welcome. Oh, if you know how powerful it is, all that thing, from the original cosmic and the original universe and the original God power, wow, you will swoon out. Just a little bit like that and you're already shaky. Yeah. Do what you can, huh? Don't force. Space out. I also cannot sit altogether 10 hours and transferring all this. I have to sit, 4, 5, 6 times a day. I told you. Yeah. I can't just sit all in one day, in one go. Because I will die. Or cripple. Or maybe just gone to samadhi forever, never come back. I have things to do here still. I must come back. So I have to regulate, the body, so that it will not pass out or kaput. Yeah. Just a normal power in this world is already like that. I can imagine the original power.
That make me scared, Master.
Yeah, I am too. I'm scared too. I'm scared too, but I have to do it. Nobody else can. Nobody else do. Everybody busy. Yeah. Okay, anyone else? Here go. Yeah. Okay.
Master, I want to say one thing, that you are doing a whole lot of things for us, your children. So you have sacrificed a whole lot for us.
I didn't say I
So I don't think that it's okay for us to, although I know that through your divine grace I was here, I'm here with my wife and other disciples. You, our Master, you stand a whole lot for us in our life. You have sacrificed a whole lot of things for us. So even if we come here or we don't come here, you are still there for us.
That's why I say a good example from South Africans people. They help the elderly. They don't let the elderly carry heavy things. In their presence, they'll do it for them. Yeah. Then we do that also in our country. And yesterday I said the Philippine children are young already. They come home. They don't touch their feet. They just hold the hand of the elder, and put on their head. Also similar to India, that touch their parents' feet. Similar, but very. From childhood, a little one already, 4 or 5 years old, already come home and do that. And I was very, very impressed. In Philippines, yeah, and in India, of course, they do that.
So thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you, Master, for everything, on behalf of all the disciples. Thank you very much. You sacrifice everything. You go to the mountain, to the cave, when it is snow, when it is hot. You go out there, you liberated this world, you uplifted the world. Stage, because of you, we are here today.
It's good.
If not because of your mercy and compassion, or the human race would have kaput. So thank you very much, Master.
You're welcome.
I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Very welcome. The thing is, if people are kind to a master or elderly, then they gain more merit. You can only teach them slowly. Nowadays the humans are very contaminated by all kind of views, all kind of things, material influence, as well as poisoned by the air around. The air we breathe, the water we drink, also influence people, and where they were born, where they live, also influence people a lot. What kind of business their family did behind. Yes.
Hi, Master.
Hi. Who are you? Tell me.
Mi nombre es Master. I want to say, I want to express my feeling for you. I want to say, and I'm so happy and I'm grateful, and I'm be honored to be your disciple in this life, and to practice quantum method every day with sincerity in my heart.
You seem to be. Yes.
And I'm so happy and grateful for following your teaching under your love and protection, Master. And this day you read us the Buddha's teaching, and we are so lucky people because we have a Master, and we can practice, and we are the Buddhas in the future.
Yeah.
We are the same.
Maybe
of the future.
in this lifetime, who knows? Yes.
Maybe, who knows? I try my best to follow your teaching and practice.
Some have become already fifth level. I don't want to say, and then everybody comes to him, and then ego come up, and then he go down again. In CHINGHAI, there are several.
It's so good, Master. Yeah. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Master.
Okay, you embarrass me. All of you, thank you. I feel shy.
I really feel this.
Yeah, I understand.
Because in this life, I cannot imagine. I find a Master and practice a quantum method. This is
lucky boy.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. So thank you very much, Master.
You're welcome.
One more time, and I try my best to attain the sainthood and the Buddha.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, really, Master.
Yes. So, why not?
Gracias.
De nada. Shy, you make me shy. Everybody praise so much, thanks so much. I didn't think so much. You know, you don't think I'm shy, but I am, huh? I just brave, courageous face. In the beginning, when I first came out, I was even more reserved, more shy. But I just want to save beings. You know, when you were younger, and then this is good, so you just go out, and you don't care. In the beginning, not too very beginning, but beginning of the beginning, and I was in America, one of the first time in America, and people asked me about sex, and I was so embarrassed to even mention that word. Understand? To even mention that word, I was so very, very shy. But what can I do? I just have to answer like a master. The American people, they're boom. They're straight. They don't reserve anything. Their language, very liberal, and it's not very bad or nothing offensive. It's just, even to mention that word, I was so embarrassed, in the beginning, but now I can say that 1,000 times. You want to hear about it? But I'm still in some corner, I'm still shy, So that's why if I go out and give something to some people I know or not know, then I run quick. Normally, for example, a few weeks ago, I gave something to a family, maybe about 50,000, something like that. And originally, I wanted to stay there and stay with them for at least one more night. But after I gave already, I just pack and go. I just feel, I don't know how to describe this feeling. If I do something good, then I run quick, I don't want them to come and thank me again and again, and all kind of expression, it's just embarrassing. Yeah. So I booked the hotel, for 2 nights, but I stay only one, and next morning I left. I wanted to leave that night already, but one of your brother who drives me was very tired, so I don't want to have accident on the road. So next morning early we run. And he say, Master, but 2 nights. He stay in another hotel. I booked another hotel for him. And then I stay in another hotel with the dog, Normally I told him, okay, you sleep well, and then you come here anytime, and we go. In the middle of the night also, okay, you take a rest first. But then we sleep until 8 o'clock, and then it's okay too. It's good, and then we run, yeah. I'm very shy, really. In many ways I'm shy, but when it comes to like fighting for others, then I'm all there. Fighting for me, no, cannot. Kind of shy, yeah. Another person behind there somewhere? Yes. There you go.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Hi. I have a story about miracles.
Oh.
And it all started when I became more and more positive in my life. And the more positive I became, the more good things started happening.
The more what?
Good things.
Yeah. That's true. You attract.
Yes.
Attract like, yes.
Yes, but it's so difficult to jump out of your negative cycle.
Yeah.
But you really have to make the effort.
Yeah.
So once I started like being more aware of it, the good things started happening. So last Christmas at my company's Christmas party, I just won $2,000.
You won to what, love?
$2,000.
You won?
Yes.
A competition, kind of?
It was like a draw from my company.
Oh.
And it was like a travel certificate for $2,000.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know where to go with that. So I just kept it. And this happened.
And you use it.
So I didn't have to spend anything actually to come here.
Okay.
And well, I couldn't come during the first week because I had to work. And we just arrived today, me and my brother-in-law. But the funny thing is that when we found out that we couldn't come anymore...
No, you're still here?
Yes, but we still went to the airport, but we said, okay, we might as well just travel to Europe since we bought the tickets. So we didn't bring anything. So in the plane, right before boarding, we found out we could come into the center. And we started panicking. We didn't have Tupperware. We didn't have anything. We didn't have blankets. And then we were worrying about camping chairs. You know, we wanted to go buy camping chairs, but then when we got out of the bus, we just saw disciples, and we were like, "Oh my God, you have meditation chairs. Can you give them to us, or we can buy them?" So everything just worked out perfectly. We have like very comfortable chairs. We have.
They're going away and give it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
we were thinking of going downtown, and we didn't know where the camping store was.
You don't even know where. Yes.
No. So. It's just to say that we're really grateful to be here.
Yeah, it's good.
And the more positive we are...
Don't stop praising. I embarrass everyone.
It's just a funny story.
It's good. Yeah. Very, very funny. Ha, ha.
Thank you, Master.
I mean, happy story, not funny. Okay. All right, very good, very good. You see, it's not... I just show you the way. You just have to walk. You see? That's why the more positive, the more meditation, the more your life change. So you have to thank also yourself. So you have it in you. I just remind you that you have it. Don't go that way, go this way, then you meet it. You will see it. So just do it, okay? Positive, okay? Yeah, we cannot change anything that happened in life, but with positive outlook, at least we're happier. Yeah. You never know. Sometimes we are trampled upon, and then God will lift us up so high that we never imagine. So just accept everything that happened to us. That will be the best solution in life. You know, of course we do what we can to avoid or to better the situation, but if we cannot, accept it with love and gratitude. You never know, God closed one door, opened the others. Many others. Like that. It happens all the time. So I don't worry that much. Yes. Here.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
I just want to share some happy things from China.
China?
Yes.
Where from China?
Beijing.
Beijing?
Yes.
Okay. Today I just saw one of your sister.
Yeah. She's a singer. Is she a singer? 她是一个歌手嘛？您之前看的。
I don't know if she sings. She didn't sing to me.
Yes,
she talks.
I just shared that we hold an event named Lohas Market in Beijing. Yes, Lohas, it means life. Yes, life of health and sustainability.
Oh, put together. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So it becomes very popular in Beijing now, and many young people join us. And you know, at the beginning, because everything should be vegan and no cruelty. Yes, so at the beginning, many friends tell me that it should be difficult to you to hold this market like this. No animal, no cruelty. And so what kind of products you can sell in the market? But there are many storekeepers come to register at the beginning, but they don't know what is vegan, what is Lohas. So that is a very good opportunity to tell them what is vegan. So I just want to tell you now what it's like. Now there are like every time Lohas Market have at least 40 storekeepers, and many crowded in the Lohas Market. And
very crowded?
Yes, crowded. Okay. And now many managers of the shopping mall come to meet me and say, could you hold your Lohas Market in our shopping mall? Something like that, yes. At the beginning I feel so shocked, but now it's really become very, very popular. And when the storekeeper come to register, they said, "Hello, my product has no egg, no milk, no meat, no silk, no leather." No. They all know what is vegan.
Yeah.
Yes, and now it's very good. It's a very good news that when we said all the things in our Lohas Market is vegan, and the people feel curious about it, and they ask a lot of questions about it. And now many young people.
Maybe you print a leaflet, say what's
print,
vegan, and then when they come in, see here.
Yeah, we have it.
It's easier.
And we send a lot of advertisement online. Yes, because online many people can see it, and you know. The thing very touched. It's many people, especially young people, come to support us. Yes, and even some from another city just come to support our Lohas Market.
Very good.
And so many charity organizations like PETA. PETA and some in Beijing local animal protection organization named Don't Eat Friend. Yes, they all come to hold this event together. Yes, so now it have many interesting things. Like in the Lohas Market, we have different area. Like this area, it's a vegan food. And this area, it's a children's entertainment area. And this area, it's some interesting interaction.
Wow. Yes,
this area, it's about animal protections show. You know,
good.
The people just pass by, they're all interested in it.
Very good, very good.
So I just want to say, this vegan in China, people will think that it's a fashion.
Man.
Yeah. And I say more about Lohas. I tell them what is Lohas. Lohas should be vegan, something like that. And they're all very interested in it.
Very good.
And now some of the storekeepers become vegetarian. Yes, and some foreigners in Beijing, and they are all vegan. And they come to support us.
Oh, good.
Yeah, actually, the foreigners in China will be more welcome. Chinese people like them.
Yeah.
So what they say, Chinese people will accept it.
Because Chinese people are very hospitable to foreigners. Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. So everything it goes very smoothly now.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Master.
恭喜发财.
And actually, the Lohas Market can earn money.
Yeah,
yes,
I know, of course.
Yeah, can earn money, and I save the money for the bigger Lhasa market. It will become bigger and bigger.
Good.
Yes.
Branches, different cities. Yeah,
yes, and it's many companies want to cooperate with us and want to sponsor it.
Sure.
Yes, because
I'm a social person now.
Yes, and and the shopping mall like it because now the shopping mall is not very popular as before. So they want to cooperate with some like a Lhasa market that many people will come.
Okay.
Yes. So
very good.
I just want to say, actually, to be the disciple of Master, it's so lucky thing. And can I speak in Chinese? This okay. 就是我想说，其实作为师父的徒弟，在这个世界上做事情其实特别简单，因为我们只要按照师父说的去做，然后我们的想法就会变得特别高贵，就会与众不同。所以当我们真正按照师父说的去做的时候，就是很多人他会非常的尊敬你，非常的崇拜你。所以当我开始这样做，后来我就找到了一个方法，就是我以后不管做什么事情的时候都先想，如果是 Master 现在在做这件事情，他会怎么做？所以每次就是 just follow Master how to do these things。So 现在就是，所以现在我在我们的那个Lhasa Market 上面，我一说他们会问，那你吃素多少年了？你为什么吃素？然后我说我吃素14年了，他们就。哇，你好厉害呀！你怎么做到的？对，他们会觉得这件事非常好的事情。
Okay, very good. Good example.
Thank you, Master. I love you.
Welcome. 我爱你。Yeah, you have to understand half Chinese, half English, then it's perfect. Behind there. Your brother.
Greetings, Master.
Evening.
I think I've mustered up the courage to talk to God.
God?
It's
Are you there?
To you, Master.
I'm looking for the God that you tried to talk to.
It's been my first retreat, coming to see you, and it's been an absolute honour. Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Yeah, the accent I thought from Australia. From which centre?
Sydney.
Sydney. Yeah, I was thinking like that too. Telepathy. So how are you doing? Everything good?
I'm doing all right.
You're writing something there?
No. If I may, could I ask 5 questions? Is that too much?
Sure. 5?
Yeah, 5.
4.5.
4.5. The first question is, Master, how do you create that burning resolve for liberation? That real
burning
iron determination for enlightenment. How do you create that within yourself?
Oh, I don't know. It's just there. I didn't create it. I was blind. Love makes blind. I love God. I want to find God. I want to share God's secret to everybody. So I just went. I had no second thought of why and how come, and just do it. It's just like if you're hungry, you just go to the kitchen. It's very simple for me. I never stop and thinking why I do this, why I do that. I just want to and I do. Yeah.
How do I create that within myself, though?
Oh, you did?
No, well, I want to.
Okay. It's not a creation, but I guess you could try your best to focus on that. Everything else is secondary, except a necessary worldly duty, and things like that, or study. The rest are just focus on what you want, which is liberation. I did not go even for liberation. I just want to find the things that, I don't know, I just want to find something that is more beneficial to the world, to the animals. I see so much suffering on TV all the time. I just don't know, just something I want to do. So I just do it, that's all. Yeah, it's probably been boiling inside since young age, and I've been brought up with Buddhism and Christianity, and just everybody teach me about God and Buddha. I just don't see any. So I want to know. Somebody must have seen them. Somebody must have seen God somewhere. Somebody might have seen Buddha somewhere. And I want to know how they see them. And then I just want to find God and Buddha in order to have some power to help myself and others. Just like that. Very simple. It's not much. Not much I can tell you. It's a very natural thing to do. Yeah. I cannot elaborate in a more glorious term. Okay, I'm sorry. Just try your best. If you really think God or realization of God is all that you wanted, then that's what you will find.
Thank you, Master. The second question is, a few years ago I came across these videos of someone claiming to be a Naga serpent or something like that.
Serpent? Okay,
yeah. And in his videos he was pretty much talking about that prophet you were talking about the other night.
Okay.
How the world is changing and stuff like that.
Oh, changing for the better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for the good people anyway.
Yeah. Many prophets similar. Yeah. So let's hope it come true soon.
He was saying that the Earth is splitting dimensions.
Splitting dimensions?
Yeah. It's like a snake shedding its skin. Yeah.
Changing.
Yeah. And he told me a lot of stuff in the videos.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, when did I ever say the snake stuff?
Nah.
Skin stuff. Okay, good.
Yeah, so with rising in vibrations and all that stuff, he talked about, how we should get back to nature, start walking barefoot on the grass, start hugging trees, start being in the sun more, start cleansing our bodies.
Yeah, good.
He talked about a lot of stuff, like hundreds of videos.
Yeah.
And
it's good. Nothing bad.
He said like all these volcanoes and stuff like that. It was like Earth starting its engine because it's starting to rise up, so there's volcanoes and all this stuff happening.
Okay.
And so-called global warming is actually Mother Earth heating up. Just like when our bodies has a fever, we get real
Clean
hot
up
and
things.
start to get hot. So that's what Mother Earth is doing to burn off the parasites, I suppose. Yeah, he said a lot of stuff, but I'm just wondering, do we have to be concerned with any of this information? Is it just astral level stuff? Should we just...
It's just information. People, different person, give you different information. You can think about it. If it's good, you like him, then you follow him, and you think his teaching is good, then you make use of it. Okay?
Okay.
Don't become a snake, though.
No. Who are these Naga serpents, by the way?
What
Master? Naga serpents?
Uh-huh.
Who are they?
Who are they?
Yeah.
Are they one of the race of beings? Yeah. Like dragons and stuff? Yeah. What he said is true about himself also. He didn't try to fool people or anything. Yes. Just like dragons, they're one of the race. Normally they have a power though. Yeah. What else does he do? They can see things, future.
Just talked about a lot of different things. Just
Vegetarian, vegan?
Yeah. He was kind of pointing towards fruitarianism.
Okay.
Because you get like the light codes from the sun, and you talk about repairing your DNA and all this stuff.
Fruits are good also.
And
just not everyone can just eat fruit. Yeah, because the acidity, some people cannot use to it, that's all. But fruit are good, vegetables are good. Yeah, just not everyone can. Yeah, because our stomach not used to. That's all. So we eat a lot more fruit if we want to, and other things also to balance it out. Then it's good. Yes, they have some power inside. Can see the future. So where is he? Australia?
No, he's actually. I think he's from Florida. I mean, he talked a lot about Atlantis, Lemuria, and all this type of stuff. So,
all right.
Okay.
So what do you want me to say?
I just wanted to know if we should be concerned with any of this stuff, because it's like astral and causal, and we're going all the way up to the 5th. So.
It's okay. He's teaching good things. Yeah. Okay. Remember in the story, some dragons, also from the Naga clan, came and asked the Buddha teaching, and they practiced vegan and the eight purification ways. Yeah, they do practice too. According to Lotus Sutra, one of the dragon, a girl, she's only 8 years old. She enlightened. We have many beings on this planet and below and invisible as well. They are to be respected and treated as thus. Yeah? It's like we have animals, we respect them, love them. We have black skin, white skin, red skin, yellow skin, we respect them all. Just different species, okay? It doesn't mean that he's not enlightened. When he say he's from Naga race, then he is from Naga race. Yeah, he told the truth. Otherwise he would say to you, I'm from Buddha land, Yeah, I'm from Buddha race or the 5th level, whatever, Yeah, it's okay. Interesting. Any more questions?
The other one is when I'm at work, there's a lot of idle talk and stuff, and I'm just wondering, how do you, get along with everyone but not talk so much, without, creating hostilities?
You just listen. And now and then say, oh yeah. You're right. I think about it. I think of your point. I think about your point. It's just something, and now and then just punctual. Don't have to talk. You just recite the 5 names at the same time. And if they caught you not listening, well, they understand. Okay? They probably thought you were studying too hard. Anatomy.
Probably.
So they understand. Okay? Just say, sorry, I missed you. What did you say again? You don't have to talk, Just, oh, that was interesting. Can you say it again? So make them talk and talk. You don't have to say anything. Okay? And recite the 5 names at the same time. Benefit yourself and them.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I think this is my last one. How do I develop more love for you, Master?
More love for me?
Is it something just over time, or do I...
Oh, if you love me more, I die. My God, you love me enough. Everybody love me just a little bit like that. I have a lot of love already. Don't worry. You are young, maybe you love me, but you don't even know is that love, okay? Some people, they also fall in love. They don't know fall in love, It's okay, take time. If you don't love me, but you don't hate me, then it's good for me already. You want to answer him? Yeah. That's your... There is a Sariputra next to you.
Okay, I've been initiated since I was half initiated. I was a kid. So basically I started following Master because of my parents. So this is not the same thing for you, but you have to be more grateful and be happy about your own life. And the more you are that way, the more you will appreciate Master and love her. That's my answer. That's my own experience. The more you're grateful and appreciate what you have, the more you will love Master. Okay?
Manjushri?
Thank you.
Wisdom of the age.
Thank you very much. That's all I have to say for now, Master.
It's okay. I just hope I answer you correctly, because it could be expounded more, but then I let you grow to it, If I chew everything, then just like sitting in front of television, you have no creative power. Think about it, okay? What is love anyway, Master? You don't have to love me. Don't force yourself. You come here, you enjoy my presence and other people's presence. That's love already. If you don't love, you wouldn't have come. You're young, you have other place to go. Many anatomies to do research on. Discotheque, beach party, pajama party, why you waste your time coming here?
Because I've done that.
Yeah, I know, but still, a lot of people done that all their life, they never had enough. They continue all the time. That's their stuff, you see? But your stuff is here. That's why you don't want to. You're not interested. They don't draw you anymore. So you come here. That's love in action, okay? Don't have to always think, oh, do I love Master, do I not? I love her, I don't, I love her not, I love her. Don't worry about it. You just practice, enjoy. And whenever you have problem, you need me, you call on me, and then I help you. Then maybe love come from there. Once you have some evidence of love from me, then you will start to have more love or deeper love, or you appreciate, okay? Don't worry if you don't love me. I love you 100%, so that's 50 for you, 50 for me. Yeah, 50-50. Don't worry about it. I don't expect anything. I don't always worry about whether anybody loves me or not. Okay, I do my job. We're giving you milk, and one day you grow up. Okay, yeah, just drink the milk that the mother gives, then you grow up. Don't have to ask all the time, do I grow up today, Mom, 1 millimeter or not? Don't worry. You are a very beautiful being, and I'm sure you have love for me. Yeah, but who can say love or not love? You can't measure it, If you like to be in my presence and enjoy my teaching, laugh with my joke, then okay, we have good relationship. Let's just say that, good friendship. Everything else, love or not love, who knows? Some people say they love me, but when they come to the test, they fail miserably. I didn't even test them yet; they test themselves. So it's not just saying, or thinking that you love someone. No need to think about it. Okay, huh? Anything else you want to ask is okay.
I guess it's just all intellectual nonsense.
Yeah, I know. This is correct. Correct.
Thank you so much, Master.
That's the best thing you have ever said. If you really understood that, then you're okay. Yeah, well, what to do if we sit here? We just have to talk nonsense sometimes, to pass time, have an excuse to look at each other, to laugh, and it's fun. Better than any beach party you ever had. Yeah?
One nonsense question, Master.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do you see Shakyamuni Buddha and or such stored Bodhisattva, do they help you to do your...
They all help, yes.
And Shakyamuni Buddha, does he look different he's in the 5th level, or...
Oh, he's beautiful, not like the photo we make, not like the painting. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, glorious, bright, like 10,000 sun. And his arms is emitting, all the fingers are light with different colors and blessing people and all beings all the time. No hair, just light coming out like hair was not hair. It's so big, so great. Wonderful. If he appear here right now, we have no room to sit. Beautiful, glorious, so majestic. So wholesome, so holy, so awesome, so, inspire you to want to bow to him and kiss his feet and in respect and gratitude and gladness, just to see like that, and you just want to swoon. Any more questions? Yeah.
I don't have any questions. I just want to share what I saw in my dream.
Your dream?
Yes. It happened actually maybe 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah, and we were sitting in a great big hall. Maybe we meditated together, and suddenly come flying lots of snakes with lights, and you grab all of them, and you put in the trash. And one of snake, before you put in trash, you look at me and give me to put in the trash, and then I put it. And I didn't understand what does mean it. Maybe 2 years I didn't understand. At that time, I've helped in center, meditation center, and 2, maybe 3 years later, I understand that when we help in our center, our brothers and sisters, and we think that when we work, masters work, and we think that we helping master, and then I understand it's not. This work is blessing from you, yeah, and we helping us. Is it true, master? Yeah.
It's good that you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, some people don't understand that. They think they're working for me. Yeah, so sometimes they don't like to.
One of messengers once told me that even we loving people, we understand that we're loving, but actually it was the master, not we.
Okay. It's complicated, I think. It's okay. Okay. I know you understand. I know you know, and I understand.
Yes.
The world is very shallow compared to what we understand inside. It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
For sharing.
Thank you. And
anything else? Yeah.
Yes, Master. I always afraid of ego.
Ego?
Ego. Yes. Always afraid. It happens to me very often. And I really want to wake up myself. It's ego. It's not, it makes you fall down. Be careful. And it's very, very difficult to know what is it. Am I have an ego or not? And I saw lots of my sisters and brothers, the ego falling them down. It's very difficult. And I want to ask you, please, Master, again, how can we protect us from ego, please, Master?
Maybe I go ask God. It's very difficult. Because this world contaminates you, okay? Everybody encourage you. You have to be big, you have to be better than everybody else, and then it's like a competition all the time. So you train yourself to have such a spirit, and it become ego. With practice and with the world's lessons, you will be better. Like the world will teach you how to be humble. And then you will know it. Otherwise, like if you work with someone, or if you work with the master, and then they scold you all the time, or they always point out your fault, then slowly your ego also come down. But the more ego come down, the spirit will come up. Yeah, too much garbage collected in here. It's not your fault. None of you has ever done anything wrong. It's not your fault. Even if I reprimand you for that, or telling you that is bad and all that, but still it's not your fault. If you're not born in this world, you would have never done anything wrong like that. Nothing you could do in heaven that is wrong, okay? Also, before you're born here, sometimes you pick up some of the wrong things so that you can be born here. If you're perfect, you cannot. The master don't have to carry that to come down, because master come down here, pick up garbage from everybody, so she didn't have to pick up any garbage to bring down with. Yeah, but for ordinary being, you must have something to come down. It's not unconditional. That's why I say being born in a human body is very difficult. It's a very rare chance to be a human. And even then, they make you pick up some garbage to bring it down. So that you have to train to struggle. And that's what we call ego. It's not your fault to begin with. Yeah, and try to ignore it, you know. When you know if it's your ego rises its head up, then you ignore it. You say, no, that's not right. Then you change for what you think is right, okay? And swallow your pride. If you know you're wrong, just apologize. If you know it's not the correct way, then try to do the correct one again, okay? Always try. Vigilant. That's all we can do. Because the ego is born with us so that we make trouble, so that we go into the wrong way, so that, you know, we mess up our life. That's the purpose. Delusion. Delusion, ego. Okay? Don't worry about it. Everybody has it. Ask him, do you have any ego? Mucho ego. Yes. You don't just have ego and mistake. You see, you have also good things with you. You have the 5 precepts, you eat vegetarian, you meditate. Maybe ego is just one little part. Okay? And try to subdue it or ignore it. It's a difficult question. Difficult to do this. Even the 5th level saints, if you reach a 5th level of spiritual consciousness, you still have 1% ego.
I want to erase it.
No, not on the 5th level. You still have 1%. When you go much higher, you know, like border the 6th level, then maybe you have no more. That's why you stay in the 5th level downward. Because human beings, they carry things with them. Even the 5th level, you still have 1% ego. That's a lot. Yeah, 1% is a lot. Yeah, why? Because 0% is better.
But 5th level is such a honor.
Yeah, you will go there sooner or later.
Sure.
Very good. Yes, you believe that. Understand. It's good. Yeah, he believes it, and because he knows. Just like many things you believe is true. You can't explain it, but you know it is. For that reason, I also do my meditation every day, because I know it works. I know for sure it works. That's why I meditate. When I meditate and I see this and that, or I do things for the world, I know it works. I know 100% it works. Just nobody see it. But I know it. I know it. So I continue, you see. Nothing can stop me. Because I know it works. Yes. It's just so easy. Just like you know you're hungry, and when you eat, you know you're eating. You know, every morsel you bring in your body, you know, oh, it's delicious. I'm feeling better now. It's very clear like that. Yeah. So because you're still hungry and you know it's working for your body and you like it, so nobody can stop you from eating that. Okay, very easy, very clear. Okay. Anything else?
Master, some of what I believe is very crazy.
Very crazy? What is it then? Tell me. No. Now you tell me and then you don't tell, and then everybody gets anxious. Tell us. What is it?
I always believe that I can erase that ego.
Yes.
Like until not present.
Sure can. It's crazy. But yes, we can. Yeah. Okay. No, not like 1% completely in the 5th level, but you know, some residue is still there. Yeah. It's just the mechanism of the 5 worlds, you know. Everybody has ego. Otherwise, nobody want to do anything. If you don't have ego, you will not want to go to work. You not want to earn money. You not want to look good. You not bother to wear this clothes better than the other one. Thing like that. Okay, it's just a driving motion, driving force, so that we continue to live in this life. If you don't have the ego, you don't even want to live anymore. Not because you're depressed, Not because you don't feel good about life, it's just driving force. You have no motive. Okay? Yeah. You don't want to compete in sport, you don't want to know more about wisdom, you don't want to do anything. It's a driving motor for our life. Okay? So keep it until 5th level. And then over there, you don't need it, you can also discard. You know? After you reach it, you can do with ego or not ego. Can keep it or not. Okay? Right now, still need. Yeah. Like the engine of the car is noisy and is oily, and if you touch it, well, you need it. When you drive the car, you need it. Okay? Yeah. Right. Anything else? Good. Erase your ego, huh? Yeah. I know everything is not real, that's for sure. I really know that. Not just talking, but I really knew it. I know it now. I know it. You know, I don't know just now, but I mean already known. But still, you are in front of me. And your love is real to me. Understand? In this situation, your love is real. Your presence is real. Your improvement of practice is real. Your yearning for liberation is all real. Okay? But I know it's not real, but still, because of you, it's all real. Okay? It's like, okay, the children, sometimes they're just having a small little bicycle and run around and so happy and so proud of this little bicycle for 2, 3, 5 years old kid. You know it's just a toy, but for him it's the world. And because of that, for you, it's also because of his happiness with the bicycle, with motorcycle or bicycle. And it's real. If you yourself, you know it's just a toy, you wouldn't go and buy it for yourself. You know that for sure. Just like I know everything is not real. But still, for the kid, it's all he has. It's his dream come true. Birthday present. Yeah, very proud every day doing that. So you wouldn't come and scold him. Say, it's just a toy. Don't be silly. Throw it out. Cut it off. Detach. Huh? It's not real. It's not real bicycle. Grow up like me, and I buy you a real bicycle. Don't be silly. Throw it out. Understand? Yeah. Okay. This example is not real. It's not really the good one, but you understood, huh? Okay. Any more question? Oh, okay. If anyone need to go, please go, huh? Go for me also, otherwise I sit until I cannot and I must run. Yeah.
I just want to share something because you're talking about real and children. Before coming here, my son asked me, why do I need to go? You see Master on TV, you're going to go see her on TV too. I said, no, I'm going to see Master in person. He said, really? Live in person? That's cool. So, that's it. I just wanted to share that because you were talking about real and children.
Yeah? So, am I cool or you cool?
No. It's cool that I get to see you in person.
Why? You saw me many times.
Because all he's seen of you is on TV, SMTV and videos.
Okay. One day we will have a place, like SIêU, for example. Even family member, non-initiate can also come every Sunday, No, mostly they bring them, children. Oh, when I'm in SIêU, then you probably won't see me. You probably sit there, I don't know where. Oh, are you there somewhere? It's too big, a lot of people. And they can bring children, husband, wives, friends, But mostly because only Taiwanese people, so they come only Sunday and then go back. But if I was there for any reason, then you can come and also stay, like here. Let's be more free. Yeah. You can bring your children also. And we don't have much facility, but we have enough bathroom, okay? And you can camp. That is the thing. You see? You can have a tent for your children. I cannot build for everybody, sorry, even then. Even if I want to. That place is not buildable, yeah? And even if I build, how do I build, okay? one meditation hall for everybody, and then one for women, and one for children, and another one is for a gay, and another one is for lesbian, and then between is for bisexual. What? Yeah, to be correct. I build forever, nah? And then one for the handicapped, one for non-handicapped, one for the snoring loud people, one for quiet loving people. I've been working all my life just to build different, departments for different kind of people. Like some people become monks and they ask them whether or not, what's gender. If they're not like a normal man or normal woman, then it's difficult to accept. Because where do I put them? One side for men already and one side for women already. Before I didn't have enough space in CHINGHAI. In the beginning I bought all this small place. I didn't have much money. Also that's the only place they sell. Yeah? And then so we have to screen like that. Otherwise, 1/4 for men, 1/4 for women, and one for lesbian, one for gay, and then one for bisexual, and one for don't know what, I don't know what kind of gender yet. testing. Just wait there and see. Then there'll be a lot of work, This is the problem. It's not about discrimination, but very difficult to live with human. You don't know. If you just build a tent area just for everybody, have fun, it's different. But for an ashram, it's responsibility and stuff. Why are you looking so sad, Mongoli? Are you sad? No. No. Okay. Sometimes serious, huh? Okay. Yeah, father of 2, my God. What? How can a man smile all day? Being a father, yes.
I am perfect, Master, in here.
What?
With you, I am feeling perfect, Master.
You feel good? Okay,
yeah.
Then it's good. Yeah. One time I asked a person, how come you're so patient? One of your brothers from America. I said, after being married, Master. Yeah. Patience is a must. I say, why is your wife so difficult? I wouldn't say that, but, And besides, he lived with family of the wife, both parents and then the brothers and sister, and the whole family and the wife. So I say, wow, you didn't need to study with me. You are saints already. Don't ask me what level. Then one of your sister, I think maybe from Hong Kong, she say, after having children, they teach you patience, humility, everything. You have to have all that in order to be a mother. Yeah, it's true also.
They are teachers.
They're teachers. They test you no end.
It is so beautiful, Shihu.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, over there is more free. We have room, and I rent more place now. Yeah, around there we cannot buy. We can just rent. In the place at the main area, I bought already many years, and then continue a little bit here, a little bit there. But in some place we can only rent. For people to park the car, and then I rent a new place, and they meditate inside now, more deeper. Yeah. So it's better now. We bought a new piece of land because initially keep eating up into my quarter. Now they sit right in front of my cave and next to my cave, and if I go there, I'll probably, excuse me, can I pass? Just a second. Yeah. Sitting everywhere now. So that probably if I go back, I have to stay in a new little land next to it. Just next to it. Yeah. And I don't have any cave there, so it's okay now. I don't need to make any cave anymore. Probably the old cave of people like museum style, Sunday I sit there and $5 each to come. Yeah, check out my cave, 2 by 3, $5. make a tour around the cave. You don't have to. Just peep in and you see everything. It's not much there. Just a mattress on the floor and air vent on the ceiling and a little stove. There's a little wood burning, a chimney like, that's it. No, inside it's for warming, but I don't use it. The cave is too small. My heat rebound to me. Very hot. It's warm enough. No, it's not all that. It's not all that hot. A tour of the cave, inside. Take you 1 second. Oh, okay. Done. $5. Yeah, if I cannot earn money anyway, I sell tickets for my cave. Probably a good attraction. Because it's probably been famous by now. What was it before? Okay. The back mountain and the side mountain is more beautiful than the front. The front I plant big trees overnight. Oh, we work very hard. We roll in woods and to bring big trees inside. And then we plant it right overnight. Overnight you wake up and you see a lot of big trees that are growing already. But it takes some more time to regrow the leaves, and now it's like jungle over there. It's very nice to walk inside. Very cool. We put up umbrella, sunrella, big one, and everyone sit under there. We go coffee shop or browsing around the jewelry shop and the bookshop and things like that. It's okay. I like CHINGHAI. I like it very much. I built it. I built all the cave and I built a little stream. I plant all the trees together with the monks at that. What was it before? Okay. The back mountain and the side mountain is more beautiful than the front. The front I plant big trees overnight. Oh, we work very hard. We roll in woods and to bring big trees inside. And then we plant it right overnight. Overnight you wake up and you see a lot of big trees that are growing already. But it takes some more time to regrow the leaves, and now it's like jungle over there. It's very nice to walk inside. Very cool. We put up umbrella, sunrella, big one, and everyone sit under there. We go coffee shop or browsing around the jewelry shop and the bookshop and things like that. It's okay. I like CHINGHAI. I like it very much. I built it. I built all the cave and I built a little stream. I plant all the trees together with the monks at that time. Huh? Yeah, you saw them? Okay, it's good. Okay, it's good. And there's a little children play area. Before there were not many people, so the children can come there and they draw on the pigs. We make pigs and the animals, no paint. And then the children go and paint on it. Like blue pig and pink horse and stuff like that. Yeah, but now it's a lot of people, so they eat up all the children's quarter as well. They still can go play, but not like before. I built the water stream originally just for the children to play in, to splash around in summer day. And then the adult come and they discover that this is very good for some sickness and that and this, and they told each other. So the children not allowed to play in. Poor children. Just a little stream for the children. Later, I think I have a very prosperous future. I can sell the Nectar River water. I can give them a tour on my cave. I have 2 caves, one for, resting and one for working. And then $5 each, then I live pretty. And maybe just $1 per gallon is enough. 10,000, then I cash it in. 10,000 every Sunday is good enough. Don't you think I can sit pretty? Yeah. Why worry, go preaching to the deaf ear? Just go home, sell water and cave. But in the front is not all that beautiful. The back is very natural, beautiful caves. I was very proud when I built it, you know. Once it's called Lotus Mountain. And it's for the female. In the beginning it's for the male, and then they change it back and forth. And then further back is a THImông, meaning Great Sound Mountain. There was not just a name. In the beginning I was there. First we just stayed down there, you know, in the tree grove, yeah, that's all we had. In some little chicken house on the side, with some chicken walking around a little bit. And then later, because many people keep coming and going, originally I bought it only for the monks and nuns and I. We never had a home before. We run around with a tent. In one small tent, 4 people sleep with the toes sticking out because it's a too small tent. And then we live on the rivers, on the side of mountain. We run around on the road with the 5th-hand car, which always like to sleep on the road, that car. He sleep all the time on the road. He doesn't want to move. And afterwards, we have more money, you know, we do some handiwork. And then after that, we go to CHINGHAI. Originally, we just stay down there. And then later, more and more people come in. And then I and the monks went to the bamboo grove. Originally, it was wild and uninhabited. So we pitched our tents there. At that time, not so many monks and nuns either. And then later, they eat that up too, keep eating up. Then I went a little bit further to the persimmon grove. There was a lot of bushes. It's so hard to cut. They grow all over. So I only pitch one tent. I want to be away from the monks and nuns. So I go there alone by myself. And I find a little clearance. I put my tent there. Cannot stay long. And I keep picking up more monks, more nuns, more people. Then I had to move. I don't remember where I moved. I moved all the way to the back. At that time, I had acquired new mountain. Then I moved all the way to the Great Sound Mountain because I went there to do retreat right on the top. And the sound was so great. That's why I named it Great Sound. And the Lotus Mountain because it looked like a lotus, you know. Yeah, it's shaped like that. So we had like that. Okay? And then later on, more nuns, more monks, and have to have separate quarter, monks here, none there. And then they also eat up the Great Sound Mountain as well. So I have to move to the other side. Yeah, a place that we can buy cheap. At that time it was very cheap. And I put up my tent there, just 10. Caves come much later. Yeah. And then there I stay until now. Yeah. But now, because so many outside people want to come, CHINGHAI, and then because it's nice, like a park, so everybody go there just to sit there on the stream and chat. So the disciple cannot meditate down there anymore. Now they eat up all the way. I give already the bamboo grove and the persimmon grove and the international garden, all gone already, yeah. Only THImông San, I mean the Great Sound is still far back, so people don't go there. It's too far. Mostly the Hufa in the between. So then that's how it is. So, but now I'm not leave home. It's a long time. They came up to front of my cave or beside my cave to meditate already. So if I go home, I just have to probably fly on top of them or do like Tarzan, you know. Like a string on the one tree to the next, and then zoop, and then land right in front of the cave door. Because more space than that, probably I don't have. Yeah? And now if I go back, I don't even have the space to land. Probably they sit inside my cave already. All around it already. So every time I have something, then I have to leave. I have also a house in Japan. When I said I live in many islands, did I mention Japan? No? I live in Japan too. I have a house there. A wood house, a wood cabin in the forest. It's a beautiful stream next to it.
Which part of Japan?
Now you ask me, I forgot. Something like Kuma. Yeah. It's in the forest though. Yeah, have a maybe 10 or something similar kind of wood cabin, wood log cabin. But afterward, also the disciple, now they all take over. They go there every Sunday to relax, from the city. And also, I have house in Panama, but also disciple meditate there. Costa Rica, also disciple meditate there. But that's a big land. It's okay. I can have my own space. Okay.
We wish you had a house in Australia as well.
Australia?
Yeah.
You from Australia?
It's such a big, vast land. And,
yeah, I know.
But I don't know, maybe the karma of that country is not...
I don't know, yes. At the moment, I just don't feel
right.
Connected. But maybe in the future, who knows? Mongolia. I'm sure you say that, yes. I love Mongolian, believe me. I would want to go, I just don't know why I don't go. Mongolians are fantastic people, so artistic, so free, so accepted, so open. I like them very much. Some people think they're past king, CHINGHAI Khan. I did something and I think that is Mongolian. That must be. I didn't know that. Consciously I didn't know this is kind of Mongolian tradition. I just did that and I firmly believe CHINGHAI Khan. Yeah, she can.
Genghis Khan was ruthless, wasn't he?
No.
No? Was he a very good ruler?
No. Of course, during the, I'll say, reunification, there are some people hurt, individual or families and during conflict, but he wasn't intended to do that.
He wasn't a bad guy.
No, he wanted to unite all people, yeah. But, nothing lasts forever, yeah.
Just a practical question that a couple of disciples from Melbourne were mentioning that they wanted to go to Shihu. They're elderly, they're getting old with knee problems and stuff, and they said it's difficult to walk up, and so they wanted to come instead. And so I was thinking it would be nice to have some kind of little buggies or something that can take up the elderly people up the...
Oh, yeah, I build stations of electric car and all that. Yeah. I'll be the president of Taiwan, then I do everything. So, huh? Shall I run for presidency in Taiwan? Yeah, you ask like I am everything. I'm just a spiritual teacher.
Great master.
You make me do many things else, which is good, but now I don't have that much time. I was younger, and enthusiastic. Right now I just let everything be. Yeah, because they all have houses anyway, so they just come for maybe 7 days, 14 days retreat maximum, or they come only Sunday. If I keep building forever, I have no time for practice, or teaching people, or reading your sutra and explaining things. Also, Taiwan is very small, not many building space available, and you have to have permit, and you can only build how much. And then you can see the growing so big, and I can never do enough, of course. Yeah, but that's all I can.
Such a blessed country it is, Taiwan.
Yeah. Maybe India is better, huh? Big land, right? People are very, very pure, huh? Mostly.
The south of India is all mostly vegetarian.
South is where?
South, like I went to Kerala, and a lot of people.
South India, what? Where?
Kerala. And the people are educated and
Rajasthan.
Yeah. The north, because of the influence of the Mughal Empire, so they have meat introduced, and so people still the Mughal. And the Turkish, the Persians, they came over and
the
took
Muslim,
over.
Tradition different, and the Christian.
Yeah.
No, but before that, the Indian people, some of them also eat meat, even in Buddha's time. cannot just blame everything. I hope that all the monks change into vegetarian diet, vegan diet, to make example of love and compassion, example. If you eat all the beings, then who is there for you to ferry across? Who left for you to liberate, They're all beings also. Okay, good. We meditate, I go. Oh, these are new one, huh? Oh, these are new, huh? Okay, touchy-feely. And let you go rest, or maybe go restroom. Oh, my leg don't see. Every day you? So every day you have something tonight, this night? When you go back now you behave like a perfect being, huh? And after touchy-feely, when master come behind, don't kill each other for less food.
No violence.
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa, no violence.
Thank you, Master.
Can stand up, have a look. Any stand up, have a look. Very good. The same size. How you wash this? Because it's so white. Can you wash quickly, easy?
With the hand.
Oh, with the hand.
With the detergent. With the soap and
soap and hand wash. Okay. Look at that. Monk and wearing what kind of beautiful girl here. This is where Buddha stands. Okay, thank you. Special monk, huh? Most monks, they think they know everything. They should be a teacher. They would not be so humble coming and ask to learn from someone else. Especially the high-heeled lady like me. That's why I respect them a lot. The mango is good. Mango? Mango. The squid are vegan. The squid in a packet is immediately open, eat, snack. It's vegan. It looks like fish, but it's not vegan. I put it in your table yesterday. Sorry, I don't have much here. Okay, whatever they give me, I share. What happened, darling? You fell down? Oh, I also fell down. Even my ankle is still swollen here. Watch it. Do you need some special medicine? You have? You must put some cold water at least, huh? Can somebody take care of you a little bit? Yeah? You did? Okay. It's very difficult to sit here quietly already and have to have, trouble like that. It's not very comfortable. Someone take care of her if she can walk up and down, no problem. Help, okay? Sometimes it look okay now, but it's still maybe the balance. If not, she might fall down or something. Okay now? And you also take care of elderly women and men, yeah? Because sometimes it's difficult for them to walk, or I don't know. If you see some elderly, maybe ask if they can help, okay? If she needs help with something, understand? Yes. Yesterday there was an elderly woman, an elderly sister of yours. She went down to the toilet and I don't let her come in. She sat there and when I come out she cried. I don't know where that lady is. She's a Vietnamese. She's not here. Very down. Anybody complain, please explain. Okay. Just be patient. Maybe you have more merit and they can find a better place, okay? Don't blame anyone, just ourselves. Collective calm, okay? I wish I could cut all of you more hours. Wow. I wish I could. Just no time, no space. No energy. Okay? Don't make it more difficult for me to leave. My God, I could stay here forever. It's difficult for you to leave. It's difficult for me also. Understand? Because I know your feeling. Your feeling is exactly like my feeling. Just I can see it. I can feel it. And it's very difficult for me. Understand? Yeah. This is very difficult. Okay, just a quick look and go, huh? Look. Okay? Yeah. Mấy thiên gì hàng người chua chơi mà? Vietnamese, anh Vietnamese. Bác hôm qua đó hả? Hồi nãy nói gì vậy bác nghe không? Nhà bác ở đâu vậy?
Dạ ở Úc.
Ở Úc hả?
Dạ.
Từ Úc mà qua đây một mình vậy đó?
Dạ đi với con.
Con đâu?
Đi với hai dâu.
Vậy hả?
Con bữa nay sao nó không có thấy đâu.
Không được, không sao. Thì con dâu phải coi chừng bà già chứ hả? Dắt bà đi chỗ này chỗ kia không? Giải thích cho bà nghe không? Bỏ bà đi một mình như vậy. Con dâu nó tốt không? Tốt thì được. Nhưng mà tu hành mà không tốt nữa là tôi chóp. Chóp á? Mà ít quá thì một người chia hai nữa. Đó. Người chia làm 2-3 miếng gì đó, ok ha? Tạm thời nha. Tại ít có người đi mua được quá mà mua nhiều quá tiệm nó full hết. Mình ăn hết cả mấy tiệm rồi. Ok. Vietnamese? No. All Vietnamese? I said please share, okay? Like one person, 3 pieces inside, maybe 2-3 people. Because we don't have enough people to keep going and buying. We eat up many shops already. Empty shops, okay? Suddenly come too many people. So please don't think I'm not generous. Just situation difficult. Understand? Yes. Go home, meditate and pray. Okay? Oh, sorry, this is all we can have. Well, is good enough or no? Not really. Don't worry, I'm sorry.
Chúc phụ khỏe mạnh bình an. Chúc sư phụ, con chúc sư phụ khỏe mạnh bình an. Sư phụ
Okay. Không sao, không khóc thì không sao, ở đây tự do. Cảm ơn nha. What can I do? I want to help all of you. Okay. Have in my heart, okay? Love you. 不够人手，不是没钱，就不够人去买。好，店里也被买光了，所以越来越少。我们已经是好几个店光光了，你懂吗？地方小，我们人多，一下来很多啊，所以不够，大家分享一点好不好？我不是零色哈，就是情况嘛，好不好？I love you.
Thank you, Master.
对不起，地方小 ，OK。不过我觉得有时候地方小了比较集中啊。是啊，这样。是吗？是。对，就是麻烦，就是那个设备不错而已。也许以后有更好地方可以留久一点，懂吗？可以带小孩、先生、太太。以前的太太，都给大家带来 ，OK。目前 I am sorry。OK。以后那些不能来这次的人，我先招待他们，跟他们讲 ，OK。大陆也讲，台灣講，越南講啊。Mấy người mà bữa nay lại không được đó, mai mốt lại thì sư phụ đón tiếp trước, ok? Dạ, nói với họ biết, ok? Bánh nước đợi sẵn. Love you.
Love you.
You're very good children. Thank you. 你们好的孩子，谢谢。对不起，我不想让你们走的，真的是这样。总有一天，我们有一个地方，大家聚在一起算了啊。也许了啊，也许。他们说了，所以有什么那喜安山那个什么吗？你们知道吗？知道。你有没有？你是不是讲那个
？Korean.
Wow. I don't have any Korean here to say. It's okay. No. Cái bộ phận nhỏ thôi mà nhiều như vậy đó, hiểu chưa? Nhà bao lớn cũng không có đủ. Tour sao ta phận gì của cô vậy?不晓得在哪里这么大的房子给大家来住。我谢谢你们的爱，所以目前别人不能来，不过以后他们来的话，跟那个 office 讲，挂一个特别的那个号码或者什么颜色的，我特别招待他们 ，OK？ 然后你们这些已经来了，说对，好。对不起了，你们来多少我也不觉得够，我认为。不是说你们不想走而已，我不想让你们走的，那种很难过。这世界是这样子，真的很困难。没关系，回去保护国家了。Go back home, bless your country for me, okay? And we have time to see each other again. I'm sorry, it's too small. Oh, cry again. I like your nails. What have I done? You understand everything I say? Where from? Where are you from? Philippines. You what? Ở người Việt Nam. Bây giờ ở đâu? Ở Arizona. Tốt lắm, chỗ đó tốt lắm. Nóng giống Việt Nam. Khỏi nhớ nhà.
15 năm nay con chưa gặp sư phụ.
Sao mà lâu dữ vậy? Đi ở đâu mà lâu 15 năm mới tới gặp tôi? Tôi bây giờ khóc cho 15 năm đó hả?
Sư phụ muốn nói với sư phụ đã cứu sống con nó 3 lần trước rồi. Cảm ơn sư phụ.
Không có gì. Sống lại là được. Không có gì.
Con sẽ cố gắng tu hành thôi.
Anh đâu biết rồi, giỏi. Đó, tôi cảm ơn sư phụ chiêu theo là mình san sư. Tôi chạy khu san sư mà,所以khu ý sư phụ cầu. Thế nào?
Con muốn nói một trải nghiệm sư phụ cho con nói.
Ok, nói đây, đâu có gì đâu mà nói đâu.
Sư phụ, năm 1998 á, khi con đi máy bay từ thành phố Manila về Bangalore, con bị accident Philippines Airlines. Lúc đó con có 29 tuổi. Con máy bay đó xuống thị trường á, đúng không, rồi máy bay nó bị accident. Lúc đó con không biết làm sao á, sao cô ơi thử nó rồi cứu sống con, cho nên mình chết sớm vậy sao? Rồi chiếc máy bay nó ngừng lại.
Ngừng lại à?
Dạ. Sau đó sao cô có biết không? Con, cái chuyện này là đồng tu ở Philippines ai cũng biết đó.
Mà cô chưa biết.
Dạ, cô chưa biết. Náo động cả.
Náo động hết.
CNN luôn dạ.
Tin tới CNN chứ nói gì vậy?
Dạ. Sau đó cái máy bay cái tự nhiên cái nó ngừng lại. Xong cái lúc đó con mua đồ chay, con đi tại con có buôn bán từ Manila về thành phố và con lúc hàng sáng đi buôn bán á. Xong con mua đồ chay nhiều con bỏ trong cái bẩn á. Xong cái tự nhiên con kêu sư phụ ơi cứu con, chẳng lẽ con chết sớm thì sao? Con kêu sư phụ trước lại thượng đế sao? Rồi sau đó cái chiếc máy bay đó nó ngừng lại, còn bỏ con chạy, tự nhiên con ngồi sát cái cánh máy bay á. Cái tự nhiên cái cửa bung ra nào cũng hay không? Xong rồi con với một hai người Philippines thôi, cái chạy ra khỏi cánh máy bay. Cái đầu óc nó còn suý, còn ai vô lấy đồ chay ra lại. Xong sư phụ la con, sư phụ nói chết tới nơi mà còn quay về lại lấy đồ ăn nữa. Cái xong con quýnh quá, xong rồi sư phụ nói đúng cái quýnh quá, cái từ cánh máy bay á con nhảy xuống luôn. Con nhảy xuống luôn, cái con xỉu hay nào cũng hay hai đầu gối luôn. Lúc đó con may này về cao, con nhảy xuống cái tự nhiên giống như một giấc mơ vậy. Sư phụ cho con như là mơ, sư phụ cứu con thì con mở mắt ra lại tiên. Thì lúc đó con thấy mấy người lái xe á, họ chạy đang lái xe, họ chạy nó rắp lên relax, họ chở họ dìu con vô cái nhà hàng, cái con mơ đâu nào cũng giống như con sư phụ đang cứu con vậy. Con tỉnh lại thì con nhìn chiếc máy bay á, con nhìn ra chiếc máy bay, con không tưởng tượng là con là cái người mà phát sinh giờ từ chiếc máy bay ra. Tại vì sư phụ biết sao nó ghê gớm lắm, tại vì cái đầu nó bị mà cái cột điện đây này, sư phụ đứng đây mà chiếc máy bay nó ngừng đây này, nó băng ba cái con suối luôn. Nếu mà cái chiếc máy bay nó rớt xuống con suối là chết hết luôn. Nhưng mà cái hành khách thì không chết, mà cái ba người trong nhà thì kẹt. Sư phụ cứu con,
mấy người kia lót đó hả?
Mấy người kia lót không có chết.
Trong nhà là ai?
Máy bay nó ủi lên nhà.
Mấy người trong nhà thì chết, mà máy bay người không chết.
Dạ, chết 3 người, còn hành khách thì không có chết, mà tại vì bị thương nhau thôi. Đăng kéo đạp nhau để mà chạy ra khỏi chiếc máy bay á. Nhưng mà con hơn là con một trong hai
đi trước,
chạy ra trước, cho nên con bị thương tích nhiều, chỉ bị cày trụ cái đấy thôi. Rồi ông xã con vẫn đứng chờ con là phi trưởng chứng kiến luôn. Rồi xong người ta đưa con đi cấp cứu vào bệnh viện đó. Đó cho nên cũng không có sư phụ, mà nhiều còn 2 lần nữa là một lần thứ hai nữa là lúc đó năm 2000 sư phụ ở Philippines với Pháp rồi. Xong rồi cô mời mới đưa đồng tu cùng nhau đi qua Philippines, đi xuống bãi biển Boracay á, ngồi thiền mấy ngày mấy đêm nữa. Mà không biết làm sao trên chuyến đi á thì em có cái cô này là liên lạc viên nè cô, là mời sư phụ. Cái lúc đó ông xã cô ông cũng tu hành cho sư phụ mà ông bị rớt rồi, cho nên vấn đề tu hành con cũng có nhiều cái khó khăn á, nó chướng ngại cho đời sống của con. Con cũng biết làm sao nữa, tới chừng đi thiền cho tới ngày thứ 4, ngày thứ 3 hả chị Nga? Ngày thứ 4 á chuẩn bị về thì con bị mấy bạn đồng tu ấy, cũng như là con có chịu xuống tắm không, nhưng mà bạn kéo xuống cái nghiệp chướng của con nó vậy. Xong cái chơi bướm si dắt kia chạy rồi cái buổi chiều thả tiền xong rồi sư phụ cũng như là đi xả stress á. Thì rồi lái kia con thì chở 2 người đồng tu, còn cô kia ở Việt Nam mới qua mà sư không có cho
được không?
Không có cho cái cô đó lái, tại cô đó cổ không có lái, yếu lắm. Mà cô lái sao cái con chạy xuống, cô chạy lên cái cô hít còn hai cái bung lên vậy nè,
2 người bung lên luôn.
Dạ,
2 cái xe bung.
Dạ, xong rồi phải bị cấp cứu, con phải bị nè. Không có sư phụ là con cũng chết, người ta thấy giống như đóng phim rồi. Từ khi con qua Mỹ nó như bộ, khi con đi làm về bữa đó con đang đi về 7 giờ tối, con mở mắt sư phụ lên xe, thì ông ngờ đi nó chân siêu con nó bị bể bánh.
Bể bánh.
Không á, con sợ quá mà sư phụ biết rồi khi quay ở trường Mỹ nó rất là nguy hiểm, nếu mà mình dừng lại là
bị đụng.
Thì con quýnh quá, con gọi ông xã con á, làm sao xin bị bể bánh, anh lên ấy em, anh nói thôi em quay cái chỗ nào nó xin nó không có, em mua vô anh chạy lên liền, mình lúc đó anh chuẩn bị đi làm nữa. Xong cái con biết là con chưa biết ra sao mua thì một chiếc xe ở dưới nó không biết nó chạy lên nó đụng nó hít con rồi nó hít con ra được, chiếc khác thì nó là nó thấy nó hít con vô nó văng gì nè vậy mà sư phụ biết ông con lúc đó con nói ơi sư phụ cứu con mà mấy con bữa ăn sư phụ. Xong rồi
cái mẹ gì đi đâu cũng đụng chỗ này chỗ kia chết hoài vậy.
Con biết gì chứ ôn nặng lắm nhưng mà không có sư phụ là ngon quá lắm được nào. Rồi bà thấy con ở trong chiếc xe nó quay vậy nè, xong cái đầu nó quay ra ngoài đường á, xong cái mấy người lái xe xô chạy tới, họ bấm họ không ngờ cũng bấm được cái họ kéo con ra. Người ta nói trời ơi chiếc xe này mà không có trời cứu là chắc không sống nổi. Mà may sư phụ biết không, chiếc xe á nó hít ở ngoài sau, nát ở ngoài sau mà ở đầu thì nó không sao, con ngồi đằng trước đó sư phụ. Nên con
nếu mà hít cái đầu là chết luôn.
Dạ mà chiếc xe ngoài hít nó nát bấy luôn á sư phụ ơi. Cho nên cái niềm ao ước này con ước ao con gặp sư phụ để con chia sẻ cho đồng tu. Con muốn nói cái trải nghiệm này của con cho đồng tu biết là tại vì trong đời sống của con á, mặc dù 20 mấy năm qua con thấy sư phụ con không có tu hành giỏi nhưng mà sư phụ vẫn chăm sóc lo lắng cho con. Nhưng bữa nay ông xã con có tu hành thì sư phụ trở lại cũng rất là mừng. Và con trai của con thì nó ăn chay trong bụng ăn ra luôn, cho nên bữa nay con được cơ hội con đi tới gặp sư phụ, cho nên con cảm thấy rất là hạnh phúc với sư phụ. Không biết sao thấy sư phụ là con cũng khóc rồi.
Ok.
Con xin cảm ơn sư phụ.
Gì không có gì anh tu hành tốt rồi. Ông xã ở đây không?
Dạ anh ở nhà anh
ở nhà vậy con. Mai mốt rảnh thì đổi với nhau đi.
Dạ con
gửi lời thăm nha.
Dạ cảm ơn sư phụ.
Gửi lời thăm mọi người nha. Ok. Good rồi, còn sống vậy còn được tu hành, sống thì đáng tu.
Cảm ơn con nói sư phụ không có được ngày hôm nay.
Thì phải ráng tu để thì sao không có gặp như vậy nữa. Anh sẽ sư phụ nó chẳng nó sẽ tha là tai họa的事情啊，就这样子。是很严重，结果没什么，车子都后面都破烂了，玻璃到处但没怎么样。được rồi nha.
Con cảm ơn sư phụ.
Biết rồi.
Con hứa sư phụ con cố gắng tu hành. Em đã làm sư phụ.
Ở ngoài hơi khó tu nhưng mà ráng nha.
Dạ, con cũng khó khăn lắm nhưng mà con cố gắng.
Ok, bây giờ ông xã về rồi là dễ hơn.
Dạ, ông xã tu hành được mấy năm nay lại.
Dễ hơn rồi. Dạ. Ok. Thì mình cứ ráng tu thì cái gì nó cũng chuyện ha. Dạ. Thôi sư phụ cũng không biết nói gì.
Cảm ơn sư phụ. Con muốn chia sẻ cho đồng tu biết là trên đời này mà nếu không có sư phụ là thế giới của mình chỉ là đen tối luôn.
Mai họ mở ra cho mọi người, dịch lại cho mọi người nghe. Ok.
Sư phụ thấy không biết có bao giờ mà máy bay mà còn sống bao giờ khi mà bị accident. Bây giờ mấy vị đồng tu không tin, mấy vị đồng tu sợt lên là March 23 Bacolod Philippines Airlines accident là phía bị xí xô ra, xí thấy chiếc máy bay nó bị accident như thế nào, bị xí thấy nên cái niềm đây là cái niềm vui của con mà được sư phụ cứu á, con để trong lòng ôm ấp biết bao nhiêu năm tháng rồi, con mong ước một ngày con được gặp sư phụ, nhưng mà con mới qua Mỹ định cư á, cho nên vấn đề giấy tờ của con chưa có được á, nên bữa nay con mới được đây, cho nên con mong ước sư phụ.
Vậy tốt lắm rồi. Tốt sư phụ.
Cảm ơn sư phụ.
Nói không hết chuyện nha, để chị hai đi nhiều án rồi tính ra nha.
Cảm ơn sư phụ.